Hey. How y'all doing out here today? We got a packed show today. Scottsdale, Arizona is watching HG doing the damn thing. Thank you very much. Yes, Freak, Repink, Jay Walker. Hey. How y'all doing, ladies? Hello. And yes, Freak. We out here looking at some dating possibilities. Not the possibilities, but we looking at the people that wish they had all the opportunities in the world. These are just everyday, ordinary people who got delusion going on. But today we got some Ashley people. You know them Ashley people. They get on there and want six figures. Men who rich. Men who want to take care of women. That's all they asking for these days. That's all they asking for these days. Why won't they learn that you cannot be asking for somebody to take care of you? You have to bring more than just your looks to the table. We're going to deal with this one person right here who seems to think that's all she has to do is bring herself to the table. Pretty girl, but I don't know what's wrong with this child.
For so long, I'm like, does she see me? Does she not?
I see you, girl. Welcome out.
Hey. So, okay, go ahead and ask your consent question so I can consent.
Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
I do.
All righty. What brings you up tonight?
So, I want to be your next success story. I am really motivated to level up right now. I have already leveled up from like a long time ago, but I'm in a different space right now. Like I'm grown, I'm older, my mindset has changed, and I just want something better.
Okay, and what's better look like to you?
Well, I want a penthouse.
Okay.
I want a Porsche.
Okay.
And I want like a little puppy because I don't have no kids. And I just want to live like the single, cute, put up lifestyle.
Okay, and what are we doing to work towards those goals?
Yeah, my question is, why you ain't doing that all by yourself? You can level up and do that. Just work hard, work some long hours, decent hours, get a decent profession. So why is it that you got to be on here for somebody to tell you that's all you got to do is work hard and you'll be able to get this little Porsche, be able to get this little penthouse? There's single women out there doing that every day. What's the big deal?
Have our dream apartment, our dream home, our dream car, and to have our dream dog. What are we doing?
So I'm going out. I'm back on the scene. I have been going out.
Oh, hold on.
Yes.
I am going out.
I'm outside. I am outside. It's I'm living in Vegas.
Okay.
Like 80 degrees today. Okay, so yeah, we're outside. I have this like little bar, restaurant, hotel that I'm trying to become a regular at. I'm also in my fitness bag again.
Okay. So, and what's the outfits look like when we go out? When we're out in Vegas, what are we wearing?
Classy.
Wait a minute, hold up. Y'all notice she said, I want a Porsche, a penthouse, or a condo in some kind of little animal, right? Why she can't get all that by herself? In the minute Ashley asked her, what are you doing to get yourself in the position to do that, to get those things? She said, I'm outside. Outside? So the only way outside, what outside would mean is that you're expecting somebody else to pay for your lifestyle. That's the only reason why you would have said that. I would have said, well, you know what? I'm working hard at the job. I'm doing this. I'm doing that, blah, blah, blah. I would have said that. But you see how the mind goes straight to somebody else's money. Somebody else's money, not hers. Hello, Tats 0577.
Sexy, classy dresses, stockings, heels, stiletto boots. Like that's all me.
Okay, and what are you attracted? And let me say this, Kimmy. So it sounds like, okay, Kimmy's like, I want the penthouse, I want the car, and I want my.
And you notice that Ashley just falls right into that gold digging trap, right? Ashley just falls right into that. Oh, yeah, we're looking for a man to pay for this. We're looking for a man to pay for this. She doesn't say, are you working harder? Are you getting educated? Are you doing any of these things? Ashley doesn't say any of that. That's how I know Ashley is on that sprinkle bullshit, just like that sprinkle lady, except she's a little bit classier with it. That's how I know she's on that bag.
My dog. But as you know, not the work. Okay, shout out to the girls who work. But I really wanted to, a provider guy. Is that what you're saying? I want someone to sponsor my lifestyle. Yes.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying, and I have had like success in the past.
So we get the conversation right to where we need it to be. She wants somebody to take care of her. But then if you lead with taking care of you, how do you expect for anybody to love you or want you for you? If you start out with, I want him to pay for my lifestyle instead of me getting it. I want him to pay for it. And Ashley is right along with her on that road, that gold digging road.
I really try not to like dwell on the past and like stay stuck there, but I have had success in the past when I was like more like toned down and like slimmer and everything like that, but I didn't have the mindset. Like I just was like kind of like ditzy.
How you gonna get big and then have the mindset? How you gonna get big and have the mindset? Ain't that what she just said? She just said, I was thinner and I didn't have the mindset. Now that I'm a little bigger, I have the mindset. Shut your mouth, girl. Sit your little chubby ass down.
You know what I mean? I was smart.
Maybe just younger, more bright-eyed themselves. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And not understanding my potential and not understanding like I could get anything that I want. Like anything.
Okay.
Yeah. You are so funny. So yeah.
So what are we?
She can get, hold up, y'all. She can get anything she wants. Why you ain't got a man? If you can get anything you want, why you ain't got a man? Because you can get anything you want, right? It don't work like that. You're leading with the wrong equipment. You're leading with, you have to take care of me persona. You're not leading with what can I do or bring to the table that will be constructive to a man in his life. You're not leading that way. You're leading like you're a gold digger. Ashley is encouraging that. You see the way Ashley is just like, ooh, yeah, honey. Ooh, yeah. That's exactly what we should be doing.
Attracting now? What's the vibe like now? What type of men are we attracting now?
Older. I like older men is what I attract.
Okay.
But I always have this, oh my God, this is going to sound so weird. So I always have this like feeling that because I'm attracting older men, it's like, are you attracted to me because I'm younger or are you attracted to me because of something else?
Are you attracted to me because I'm an older man? Maybe that's what he needs to say. Maybe that's what he needs to say. You shouldn't even be worried about whether he's attracted to the younger woman. He's going to always be attracted to the younger woman. But the whole point is, you're the one that is looking for money, and you're the one saying you want to deal with an older man. Wow.
Because if you're only attracted to me because I'm younger.
Both. And he could like you too, but if we're being honest, yeah.
Well, we got to be honest here, Black America. Fat girls get hard D and bubblegum, and apparently they get more than that. We can't just say they get hard D and bubblegum. They get more than that. But they don't get a husband. Just like the skinny girls. So they all in the same pool. With this attitude, they don't get no husband.
So you think, Kimmy, you think he's after, oh, he sees you and like, oh, I just, I'm after her heart?
No. Okay, what I'm saying, that's why I said, like, it's gonna sound weird. I'm just like, because I'm not getting any younger. And
oh, here she go with the script, y'all. Here she go with the I'm not getting any younger, so I need to settle down. And who I'm gonna settle down with got to have money script. Y'all hit the like button coming in. Super chats are great. Cash apps are welcome. Come on, this is great content today. Let's do it.
neither is he, obviously, but I'm not getting any younger. So are you only attracted to me because I'm younger? Like, do you, like, for instance,
You so young, I can't stand it. You so goofy, I can't stand it. Just go out there and be a good person. Look at all the things that you could do. Look at all the things that you could bring to the table instead of worrying about whether he can afford a Porsche, a condo, and a dog. Wow. Ashley is a part of that shape sprinkle crowd.
if I'm dating a guy, I'm in my 20s, I'm 25. Mm-hmm. If I'm dating a guy, he's in his 40s or even in his 50s, because that's what I've dated in the past.
See the dumb shit we got to deal with? This is the dumb shit we got to deal with. She, even if she's skinny, gets hard D and bubblegum. Don't matter. The software is kind of fucked up.
And I keep you around, not like as a boyfriend, like a husband or anything like that, but like
she keeps you around. Look at it. Listen. She keeps the older men around, not for like a boyfriend or not for like a husband, but what does she keep the boyfriend? What does she keep the older man around for? Listen.
Like if I keep you around, it's like a sponsor.
A sponsor. Oh my goodness, that's the word these days. It's not. That's the word. She's looking for a sponsor, sponsoring her lifestyle, sponsoring her needs, sponsoring her car and her condo. But that's all she's going to keep you around for. Goofy. This is what we try to explain to you older men. There is no way very minute women who are going to be interested in being the wife. She's interested in getting the wallet action. Hard D and bubblegum. That's what it is.
To sponsor my lifestyle that I want. Are you going to get bored of me once I turn like older, like in my 30s and my 40s and stuff like that?
You're not looking for anything permanent, sweet pea. You're looking for the bubblegum and hard D. That's it. And maybe a bill paid. You're not worth anything else because that's what you put yourself on the table with. You put yourself on the table as a gold digging skank. So this is what you deserve. Hard D and bubblegum. I like that, Black America. I like that. Yeah, she deserved hard D and bubblegum. And that's all she's going to get. That's all she's been getting because she leads with her cootie cat and she leads with her money. She wants him to have a wallet.
Are you going to be attracted to a girl who's in her 20s again? Or are you just attracted to me because I'm younger, like in relation to you? Does that make sense?
You see the smirk upon her face. It's the smirk that kills me. Please hit the like button, guys. Please hit the like button.
Yeah, but I think if he's older and he's dating younger women and he has all the money, it doesn't matter if she's in her 20s, 30s, or 40s. If he has the means and the money, I think, and if that's the type of time he's on when he met you, like the time of, okay, you're young and pretty and I want to finance your life, and that's how he moves, I'm assuming that's how he's going to continue to move. Even if he decides, okay, this one right here, I'll marry her, but I still want to play sugar daddy. I still want to finance the.
Do you see how easy it is for them to transition from being the gold digging skank to being the side piece? You see how easy that is? Ashley says, oh, he might want a little one to be his wife, but he's also going to keep a side piece. He's also going to be that. It's a special type of man, though. It's a special type of man and a special type of female.
Girl's lifestyle. Indeed. So if that's the guy you want, let's say you want that guy who's sponsoring your lifestyle, buying you all the things.
Right.
I can't say he's going to stop doing those things, but if you're okay with it and you want to become the wife, then try to become the wife if he's not married already, honey.
Yeah.
If you're about that life, if that's what you want.
Yeah, that's what I want, but I don't date married men.
No, I'm not saying married, but I'm saying if he's not married, if he's still looking for his wife, just someone who's on his arm to go to galas, functions, whatever, have someone on his arm, but he still wants to go out and play and, do what he wants, then you have to decide.
You see how easy that is for some women to accept the fact that they are side pieces? How easy it is for you to be not wife material? See, we put ourselves in these positions. We put ourselves in these positions to be degraded, to be less than what we really want to be. She wants to be a wife. She wants to be taken care of. She wants a ring. And yet and still, the money is the lure. The money is more of a lure.
Where do you want to be? Do I want to be the wife or the one he plays with?
Okay. That's food for thought. That's food for thought.
When someone is older than you, and I'm not saying you're not smart, Kimmy. You may be smart, but you aren't wise. And what I mean by that is when a man is older, he can still see right through you. So although you think you're sharp, he may be a little sharper. So I say that to say, be careful. That's all I'm saying. Just be careful.
Yeah, for you end up getting dragged. Because an older man who has money, he's already dragged a couple of you that look like you, that look better than you, can do it better than you. If he's dealing with young women, an older man who's dealing with young women has already had the experience of dragging women like you. Not dragging in the bad sense, dragging in the sense of he's been there, done that, and you ain't got no kind of special pussy. Let me put it that way. So here's the thing. Ashley is going to lead you right down the path that you want to go. Ashley ain't trying to change your mind. Ashley understands the sugar baby route. She understands that. You want to go there, she's going to take you there. Go ahead on, girl.
And if that's the game you're playing, just move smart, is what I'm saying, Kimmy. Does that make sense?
That does make sense. That makes a lot of sense.
All right. So take your time. You are beautiful. You are fit. You came up here looking good. Your hair is looking good. I know the body is giving. You're in Vegas, not too far from LA.
Yeah.
Okay. Take it slow. Take it one day at a time. And if that's the life you want to sign up for, just be aware of everything else that comes with it. Okay?
What do you mean by that? Like everything else that comes?
And that's why we know that you're goofy and you're not ready for what comes with it. What do you mean what comes with it? What do you mean what comes with it? That means you're regulated to whole status instantly. That means you don't deserve respect. That don't mean he has to call you. That don't mean he got to tell you if he married somebody else. That means he don't have to tell you if he invited another chick into the bedroom. That means all of those things. And the reason and because you're asking Ashley, what comes with those things? That tells me that you're not ready for that. She's looking for love. Oh, I want to be in love. I want somebody to love me. I want a rich man to fall in love with me. This is not the way to do it.
With it, like I've had success in the past, but like I said, like I just wasn't ready. Like I just didn't know my potential. Like I didn't know like what I had so much to offer. Just being a woman, just being feminine, just being real cute.
Nope. It don't work like that. There's 1 billion beautiful women on this planet, and you ain't in the top 5. Hello, Anaja Lewis and Drobo Knott, Black Ops FX 24243535 MD, Erica's Corner. Hello, please hit the like button. Super chats are great. Cash apps are welcome. Thank you very much for the content. That's how I know you're not ready, young lady. You're a goofy looking to come up on a rich man's dime. You're not in the top tier of beautiful women. You're right there. Know your lane.
Like, you know, I'm a good look.
But this is the thing.
She's a good look.
This is the thing that changes Kimmy. So before you weren't aware of who you are, right? And you were able to get those guys, right? But it changes. Once you know who you are and then you're with that guy, now that you know who you are, you're not gonna want to put up with BS.
Oh,
so that's the thing now. Now that I know who I am and I know I could get him, but I know who I am. Do I want to put up with it? So now that's something else you have to think about. So I'm saying if you decide to go into that type of lifestyle, you have to be okay with everything that comes with. Meaning he may be dating 20 other Kimmys.
Okay, and I'm dating 20 other Kennies.
Yeah, but that's not how that works, hon. You don't get to give up the snatch to anybody, and you're supposed to be getting your bills paid. See, you see how that works? You exclusively keep the snatch for him if you want your bills paid.
I mean, it don't work like that. It don't. I mean, you could date, but I'm saying sleeping with. If a man is, we say this as a lady, Kimmy. If a man is doing all the things for you, right? All of the things. He's getting you your apartment. He's getting you your car. He's buying you flowers. He's sending you money. He's doing all of the things. Women are going to fall in. I don't care how many of y'all say, oh, I'm going to get Kenny and John and whoever. You're going to fall in love because he's being consistent and buying you all of the things. And you are going to get emotional. Even if you sit here and tell me you're not. You are. Because he's showing up and doing all of the things that other guys aren't doing.
Yeah.
Okay, Kimmy. All right, you're not ready yet. See,
I am ready. No. I'm listening. Ashley, I'm trying to like perfect my poker face. I'm listening. No, I'm taking it in because I don't really have anybody to teach. Like, I never had really anybody to teach me the game. I see people in the comments. I'm really not paying attention to it, but I did see one like. Oh.
So my question is this: why did you come to the table saying I want to be a gold digger? I could understand if you were hurt a couple times. Oh, boo-hoo, I got hurt. But you're not saying that. You came to the table asking for money. You came to the table saying you want a sugar mama. Be a sugar mama. You came to the table like that. What respect do you expect anybody to have for you? Hello, Stephen James. Repink. Hello.
Like, she's new to the game. Girl, I moved to Vegas when I was 17 and I'm 25. So I'm not new to the game.
Yes, you are. Either you're new to the game or you used to be fat and now you got skinny. Now you think you're all that and a bag of chips. I think it might be the latter. I think it might be the fact that you lost weight. And now you think, I'm gorgeous. People have been telling me I'm gorgeous. I'm all that in a bag of chips. Now I think I need to go for the rich man. But you don't know that kind of game. That game comes with play dangerous games, win dangerous prizes.
And before this, I was in Chicago. So I'm not new to the game. It's just that I'm new to who I am right now. You know what I mean? And I want something different. I want something better right now. But I'm taking everything that you said into account. And you're right. Like, if a guy is doing all the things, like, your emotions do get involved. Because as a woman, your emotions are attached to, like, or for me, I can't speak for all women, but my emotions are attached to the things that guys can do for me. That's how I expect to see love and feel love. And with guys, it's a little bit different, but.
Okay.
No, don't speak on men. You know nothing about them. You have absolutely nothing to contribute to that conversation. What we are concentrating on is your jumping into the game with the gold digger status. And yet, you're just like every other chick. You're going to end up pregnant, thinking he's going to marry you. Hey, what do they say? What I'm going to tell you. Pregnancy don't dictate marriage. Pregnancy don't dictate commitment. That's what you young girls need to understand. if you getting into that game.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
Okay. Okay. So are you attracting these guys now? Are they approaching you?
I kind of, sort of, yeah. Kind of,
Okay.
sort of, yeah.
What's kind of sort of mean? Kind of, sort of, which one?
Kinda, sorta.
Kind of. So I'm attracting them, but I think I'm just now getting clear on what it is that I want. Like, those are my
No. See, this is where we have the issue. You're talking out of the side of your neck. Like me and Ashley don't understand what you're saying. We understand what you're saying. I mean, at least HQ understand what you're saying. What you're saying is, I just don't know what I want, but now I know that they are attracted to me and they have money and I think I'm all that. So let me use my beauty to get what I want. This is what you said to HQ. I don't know what you said to Ashley, but I can read between the lines.
three P's: the penthouse, the Porsche, the puppy. Like, that's what I want. You know what I mean? But I've never been able to like really articulate that. I have a whole spreadsheet of like apartments and penthouses that I want, whether it's in Vegas or like LA or somewhere nearby. Like, I'm getting really focused and like dialing in on exactly what I want and how I want it, when I want it. And I know it doesn't necessarily work like that, but I think that focus is the most important thing.
Okay, that's great. That you know what you want, right? But I also want you to say, and I also want you to keep this in mind, and this goes to all the ladies watching. It's also very important that you have your own money.
I do.
You have your own things. Just in case someone wakes up one morning and say, I don't want to be with you. The rent is $7,000. I'm out of here. Yeah. So I want you to also keep that in mind. The car note is due is $4,000. So I just want to make sure you have about 6 months to a year out of that in savings, just in case someone changes their mind. Because people change.
Yeah, because he ain't finna buy no $500 apartment and set you up in that unless you just a stank like that. He ain't coming over there pulling his clothes off, waiting for his wood to get sucked, and he look around and there's shit on the floor. Of course, the apartment is going to be at least $4 or $5 grand a month. Of course, the apartment is going to be high end. You want a Porsche. Don't you think you're going to be doing some down and dirty things for that Porsche? I would expect that. It ain't going to be all lights and it ain't going to be all flowers and roses. Hey, Erica's Corner, Thai Pro, sir. Hello. Come on in, hit the like button, please.
Change their mind. Men change their mind. Yes. They do. One day they like you, they're completely obsessed. Yesterday, y'all were on dates buying you flowers. He took you out shopping, and the next morning, he's ghosting you.
Yeah, that's a hard pill to swallow when you 22 and you think you all that in a bag of chips. It ain't nothing when you 40, because you used to getting played, because that's what you are, and that's what you're going to be. You in Las Vegas too? Where they come and go, they leave their wife and their children at home, they come there, play with you, and then they leave again? That's the kind of lifestyle you want? Is that what you want? If that's the case, look, depending on what needs to be done, go for whatever you need to go for. Do the short stint thing. Somebody said something about going to Dubai. Do that Dubai thing. Let them piss on you, and then and they got to pay you $10,000 or something crazy like that. Especially if you don't want to be in no relationship, because you look like you want to fall in love. And the worst thing in the world is know your man is down the hallway with another female and you in love with him. Wow.
So I want you to keep that in mind. And this is not me coming for you, Kimmy. This is not me saying you're not beautiful, you're not that girl, right? But I really want you to also keep that in the back of your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep these things. Okay, I have my own money. I make sure I'm good. I'm not saying show up in the world like boss, masculine energy. Make sure you have those things tucked away. Someone said be smart. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
If you gonna have that lifestyle, you got to have your own money. You got to have money tucked away. You got to have an exit strategy. What the hell? I have an exit strategy before you walked in the door. Bro, I need a credit card. And every time you turn around, I'm draining it. Why HQ draining my credit card? Sit down on the couch. I'll take care of you. Don't worry about what I'm doing. You got to have an exit plan because that is an illusion. Delusion. If you think you start where you're coming from, where you going to go if you the side piece. And you ain't even got to be a side piece. You just hurt for that week. Boy.
She like, I didn't want to hear that, but
no, I do want to hear that.
All right.
No, okay. I do want to. No, that's exactly what I need to hear. Because, like I said, I don't have anybody to like.
Why do you need to hear this? Why do you need to hear this? Because you're gonna go into it willy-nilly. You just think you need to look good, do a couple things, push him off. We ain't gotta have sex unless I want to. This is that bullshit. This is that bullshit that these young girls got twisted.
Excuse me. I'm a little tipsy. But I don't have anybody to teach me these things. Like, I have my mom and my sisters, but they don't do this.
You know? Yeah, they don't do this because they decent folk. They decent, everyday, ordinary folk. You, on the other hand, got the world fucked up.
You know what I mean? And they haven't done that. So I'm learning as I go. And so I'm in your life like every night. So no, I'm here for it. I'm listening. I want to hear all of it. I want you to read me for filth. I want you to like, no, for real. Like
she ain't gonna read you for filth. She wants you to do exactly what you want to do, exactly what you're saying you're doing, except she wants you to be realistic. She wants you to be aware of the gold digging strategy. Okay? She wants you to be that gold. She wants you to be that girl. But 9 times out of 10, nobody's going to come and marry you and make you a wife, and he's a millionaire, and you start out saying, I want him for his money. 9 times out of 10, he ain't going to make your wife.
I need to hear what I need to hear. I don't need nobody to coddle me. I don't need anybody to baby me. I need to hear the truth. That's what I need to hear.
Right.
And I'm reading these comments.
Yeah, but deep down, I feel like you want a hug and you want to be loved. That's what I feel like, you know? No. That's what I feel. That's what I feel.
That's, of course, what she wants. She wants the rich man to fall in love with her, see her beauty, and be like, yeah, I just want to make her my wife. That's not how that goes. This type of man that you're chasing doesn't look at women like you and say, I'm going to make her my wife.
Deep down, you do.
Of course she does, like any woman, normal, everyday, rational woman. She wants to be loved. She wants to be taken care of. She wants to be adored. But she thinks she's going to get that from the 6-figure man. That's all. That's all.
You know, so take it one day at a time.
Okay.
Take it one day at a time and be honest with yourself. And also consider going to therapy. That's what something else I want you to do. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. I'll go.
All right.
Thank you, Ashley.
You're welcome, Kimmy.
Okay.
Yes, ladies, yes. This is what we have. Women who think because you sort of look like a 5, you get out here and want to be a gold digger. You think you can command and demand all of these things because you have a look. Because you think you have a look. What the hell is wrong with the girls these days? I'm embarrassed for you. I'm embarrassed for you. Because, no, I've never gotten a golden shower. I just know what it is. I ain't looking for no golden shower. I ain't no hoe now. I might be sort of on the gold digger side, but I ain't no hoe. Only hoes get pissed on. Got a next candidate. Look at here, y'all.
Okay, what's your name, baby?
The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
Download now.
My name is Tana.
Tana, where are you calling me from?
From Georgia, Atlanta.
Georgia, Atlanta. How old are you?
I am 27.
27. What you do for a living, boo?
I work at a children's hospital with.
All right. See, HQ gonna be honest and she gonna be bold with it. Y'all hit the like button, do all that. Cash apps are great. Super chats are welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Listen, I'm just gonna say this: when you ugly, you can't afford to be fat, cause this is two double whammies. You can only have one if you want to make it and you want a decent relationship or a decent. I ain't trying to be mean. I'm just saying. That's all I'm going to say. You can't be fat and ugly. You got to be one or the other. If you ugly and you got a beautiful body, we can work with that. Yes, we can. I'm not trying to shame nobody. I'm just telling you the honest truth here. If you're ugly, we can work with the body. Pick a struggle. There you go. Pick a struggle. But you can't, you can change that weight. So that's the most obvious thing. You can't change your look, but you can change your weight. And I'm saying you can't be one, you can't be both. You got to be one. She, on the other hand, has not figured this out. Let's see what this young lady asks for. She doesn't have any children, but let's see.
Children with autism.
Children's Hospital. Okay.
Yes.
Children's Hospital. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
Leo, do you have any kids?
No.
No kids ever been married?
No.
And just go to the light so the light is in your face. And it's Tanya.
Okay.
Am I saying it right?
Tana.
All right, let's do it. We got Tana, Georgia, Atlanta, 27, Leo, works in a children's hospital, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
A man of God, first and foremost. And I guess a man who really knows how to treat a woman right. And I also would love to be a stay-at-home mom, so a man who's a provider.
What?
Look at the shit these people asking for. Look at this here. Look at this here right here. Fat and ugly. And she asking for this. I'm sorry. I got it wrong. I'm not going to say ugly. I'm just going to say she's a 2. Because I'm not going to say nobody would want her. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is you have areas that need work. Food work, makeup work, hair work. What are you doing with the hair, girlfriend? Curls, something, braids that go down a little bit. Braids are What are you doing? It's like you woke up and said, I want to look the ugliest I can today. Cosmetically challenged. That's a beautiful phrase. Cosmetically challenged. Oh, she said, y'all, she said she want to be a stay-at-home mom. She want a provider.
So you want to not go to work after you had the kids?
After I have the kids, I work really hard right now.
So could the guy have kids?
Wait a minute, I got to re-examine it again. She's not ugly. She's just fat, and the skinny and the pretty girl is probably inside. There you go.
Kids already?
I am willing. I don't have any children. I obviously love children though. I think it just depends on the circumstances.
Okay. What's the age range you want to date, Tana?
I would say 10 years old, up to 10 years older.
10 years. So you want to go, okay, so you're 27, so you want to start at 37.
Yes.
Why does she keep covering her mouth when she has beautiful teeth? She has beautiful teeth. Look, what's going on? She's not used to people looking at her. She's just not. She ain't competing. That hair, the skin, she ain't competing for nothing.
Oh, you thought this.
And yet and still, she got on here asking for a provider. Look at this shit right here. You get on here asking for a provider. Ask for whatever you want. But don't be surprised if you get bent over a lot with men who lie.
Out. So I guess I can kind of get there now. Since you want to be a stay-at-home mom, is there a certain amount of income this man should make?
No, I don't think there's a certain amount of income. Honestly, like, I'm currently like in college, finishing my degree. And so I keep looking at the comments. I wish I could turn it off. I'm currently in college finishing my degree, so I don't make a lot of money, but I live on my own. I have everything of my own. So I'm used to living like kind of a low profile life. And I'm okay with that. I just want to be able, to take care of the kids.
So what do you think? I mean, because it's just you though right now. So
Yeah.
how much?
But see, this is what we got to understand. What does it take to be a stay-at-home mom? I'm assuming that you want 2 children. I'm assuming minimum probably 2 kids. She said stay at home with the kids. Stay at home with the kids. Now, these days, houses, how many bedrooms is that? 1, 2, 3. That's about 3 to 4 bedrooms, right? 3 to 4 bedrooms. How much is a 3 to 4 bedroom house going for these days? Around 300,000, 500,000, right? You're staying at home, which tells me she better say this man better be making over 6 figures. Because if she says anything other than 6 figures for the man, she's fucking delusional. Because ain't no man gonna be able to afford no $400,000 house, $400,000 house for a 4-bedroom in this economy. Just ain't. Just ain't. So she better say 100K or more. Let's see what she say.
How much do you think is the average income for a person to take care? Let's say it would be you.
Damn, Kendall, you right on my ass. I just said that.
Your husband and a child. How much does that man, like bare minimum, would have to make? Because basically you're saying he will be the sole provider. So you will have no income coming into the household, right?
No.
So what is that number that, and anybody in the comment section could think of this. What is that number a person would have to make to provide for a family, let's just say of 3,
Right.
a wife, himself, and a baby?
I think that like starting at like 70,000.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Comfortable.
Of course.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Okay, $70,000 a year. So 70K.
She think 70K is gonna take care of her ass and 2 kids and him. 70K. Most of us is struggling on 60, 70K. We ain't got no extra money. We just got a little bit of extra. We ain't got no saving money. But yet and still, you said 70K on top of 3 people that would have to be taken care of. And you ain't working, you said. You said you don't want to work. You want to sit at home. And you want a house. You gonna sit at home in the apartment? The fuck is that? So I'm assuming that you want to have a car when he goes to work. You want to have access to a car. You want him to have a car. You want him to go to work. You want to sit at home in a nice house with kids. That lifestyle don't come at no 70K. Now, both of y'all was working 70 and 70. Y'all would be able to afford it, but you ain't doing that on his 70K. So you goddamn goofy.
Would be the minimum for you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Should the guy look a certain way?
I've never dated outside my race. And I feel like
I keep forgetting that Gabrielle Sibade, what was her name? Precious. She got somebody to marry her and knock her up and get her but you ain't no Gabrielle Sibade. You ain't no actress. You ain't in Hollywood. You don't have an upside to dealing with you. Ain't no upside. Ugh.
I'm also Caribbean, so I mean, my sister just married a white guy, so it's not out the picture. But I'll just say I never dated outside my race. And I am very tall. I'm 5'9". So I think that I would like a guy who's taller.
Where's the Kendra cam? We gotta see the Kendra cam.
Well,
let me bring that up real quick. If anybody is familiar with Kendra G, then you I have said time and time again, I would only date Black men. But I'm going to be honest with you, ladies. That is not the truth anymore. I think Black women, you have to be open to who wants you.
Wait, did Kendra just say she's open to dating white men or Mexican men? Or did Kendra just say that? Because her options are dwindling if she did say that. Hit the like button coming in, y'all. Hit the like button coming in, please. Stop what? Stop what? These bitches need to be dragged.
It's just the world that we live in. I think Black love as a Black person is always what I love to see. But we're living in a day where the world is different. And, you know, if you don't want to be the chaser, as in you're chasing the man, you got to open up your options. And
are you saying that you open your options up, Kendra? Is Kendra opening up her options? What? Say it ain't so. That's all I wanted to date was the brothers. Now that my options are all dried up, maybe I need to get me a white boy.
You know, I don't think y'all should have race requirements. I don't think y'all should have height requirements.
You shouldn't either. What the hell?
Like, it is a new day. These men out here walking around with their S on their chest, feeling like they the king.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the only way women will be successful in dating is if you are as open-minded as possible and include other races. So I think you just have to be open to it. Of course, obviously, I get most Black women only want to date Black men, and that's amazing. But there's some Black men who are just not as loyal to only dating Black women. So what
Kendra mentioned that I was one of them women who said I would never date outside my race. Kendra said that just a minute ago. However, then she said or she said otherwise. So that tells me Kendra is opening up her options. Instead of getting her an ashy foot, she gonna get her a pale pookie.
Gotta do. You know, you're gonna chase the Negro that ain't chasing you. I don't think that makes sense. So
it don't make no sense.
Listen, go where you're appreciated, go where you're loved, and be open-minded to the person that wants to date you the way you want to be dated.
Yes, so true.
All right, so your sister married a white guy. Now,
why you holding off on that Kendra cam? Do the thing now.
We kind of got some money already, so the minimum is $70K.
Yeah, I'm very simple. I'm not a nails and hair girly. I'm very, like, my lifestyle is just very simple. I like the simple things.
Okay. Let's do the
including bread, cereal, chips, and burgers.
Kendra Cam.
Okay, but that's what I was looking for.
The minute Kendra say Kendra Cam, that's when we get the excuses. I can't. I forgot. Oh no, I'm looking dirty. I just came in. Get your ass in front of that camera. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. These bitches need to be dragged.
I have my job's name on my shirt because I'm still in work clothes. So I'm just going to put on a sweatshirt because I don't want it all over Kendra's show.
Okay, yeah. If you don't want, listen, this is a worldwide show.
Yeah, exactly.
We already know you big. We already know that. Just get in front of the camera and get it over with. I'm not shaming no big women. I ain't doing that. I don't want nobody to walk out here and say HQ was shaming the fat girl. How I'm gonna shame you and you know you the fat girl?
Exactly. So I am going to put on a sweatshirt.
Y'all done seen Kendra got that poker face on, right? She done had the poker face on since that girl got on camera. Why Kendra ain't said nothing about lose weight? Why Kendra ain't said nothing? She ain't said nothing to that girl. That's how I know Kendra on that bullshit. She making it seem like, oh yeah, girl, that's all you got to do is go to school. That's all you got to do is do this and that, and you can get you a man. Why she ain't told her that she big? Why you ain't told her, Kendra? Why you ain't told her that's the first thing she need to be working on? That's the only goddamn thing she needs to be working on.
Hey, TikTok, download the dating app Kendra G Singles. Download the dating app Kendra G Singles.
Ain't nothing gonna make you look small. Stop it. Ain't nothing gonna make you look small. Get on.
I don't know where I should set you guys up. Where do you guys want to be set up for the Kendra Cam?
Girl, we're taking a lot of time for the Kendra Cam child. Now we can't take 10 minutes. Just put the camera down, move back, and we can move over to the next question. Okay. Okay. All right, okay, we see you.
Oh, it's worse than what I thought. Jesus. It don't make no damn sense and you ain't got no kids. It don't make no damn sense and she don't have no kids.
You girlfriend, she had to cover up her shirt. Okay, you are tall. How tall are you?
We wasn't looking at that shirt. We wasn't even looking at the shirt. Don't matter. You can have shit stains on that shirt. We wouldn't have never looked at that damn shirt. Nothing.
I'm 5'9".
You're 5'9". Okay. So say your name again. Tanya? Tonight. Huh?
Like Montana, but just Tana.
Tana. Tana, when was your last relationship?
But see, here's the thing. Y'all got to understand this one thing. She's tall. And usually tall people, they weight sort of shifts, right? And then you be like, damn, I can't really tell. I can't tell whether she is it in the air. That shit sit on her like a linebacker. Wow. I say the same thing to short people. Short people, when they look big, they big. Old School $4.99. Thank you for the super chat. Here to support HQ, the original Gavin. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Hey, Jay. Black Ops FX. Thank you. Old School. Y'all hit the like button coming in, please.
Yep.
Last year.
You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask.
How the hell these people be getting sex? Do they be paying for it? Who went over there and said, I'm going to have sex with her? What? What?
When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Last year.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Ooh, 3 things that I have to work on.
She better say it. She better say it. She better say it.
I'm very independent. Right now, I think I'm just really focused. So letting someone in. I'm also very, like, I can be very, like, emotionally detached sometimes, which means, like, and I think this all just ties into me just being a focused person. So I can, like, detach my feelings really well from friendships, from anything, just so I can go after what I want. And the third thing I have to work on.
How is it that she don't seem? How is it that she's? That make my head hurt. How is there a struggle to figure out what you need to work on? How is there a struggle? I don't understand.
Would probably be sharing. I don't really like people in my space too much.
What space can they get in? You take up plenty of space.
I love to be, like, I moved away for a little bit last year just to kind of be by myself. So I think just letting people into my space would be the third one.
Okay. Tana, you told me your age range, so you want to go 37 and up. Should he be in Atlanta?
I think so, but
of course, short women find men easier. Most men don't want to be stood over. Most men want to look at something and maybe conquer it. At least if she's big, I can at least try to pick her. Maybe
very open to moving away and running away.
Okay, open to moving away and running away. Would you date a guy shorter than you?
I'll listen to you and be open.
What? Let me ask you: the men that usually try to court you or date you, are they your height or taller?
They're always tall. They're always 6'4".
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. All right. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I think a guy would be lucky to be with me if they want someone who is going to handle the home, or, like, you know how people say, like, you know, if I give her a house, she'll make it a home. If I give her food, she'll make it grocery, or if I give her groceries, she'll make me a meal. Right. Things like that. So I'm sorry, people are, like, following me already.
Big manly hands, just all out of proportion.
They find me. So I think that's why they'd be lucky to have me. If they give me, like, an outline to a picture, I'll color it in. And I think that's very important in a world where I feel like, you know, women just aren't really into that anymore, which I also think is a good thing, independent women as well. But I think that's what I add.
Okay. Now, Tana, couple of things. Are you on the Kendra G singles day?
Well, we ain't promoting that, but you see the garbage that. What's going on? Big hands, big everything. Just everything, right? And I'm looking at her like, what? Wait, you want to stay at home? Oh, y'all killing me, you women today. Watch this. This is our next contestant. What's wrong with the women these days? What's wrong with y'all? You just gonna ride it out today.
Hey, girl, hey, how you doing?
I'm well. How about yourself?
I'm good. Do you consent to be on the live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, I do.
All righty. What brings you up tonight?
Okay, so.
See, this is what I know right off the bat. And I ain't gonna hold no punches, right? I know that braces are freaking not that expensive. This is what the fuck I do know. I know braces are not that goddamn expensive. You can pay for them. When I was young, you had to pay for them motherfuckers straight out. Boom. $3,000, $4,000. I know for a fact that braces ain't that expensive. What the fuck is going on right here with your mouth? What the hell?
I'm talking to this 39-year-old dude, right?
I'm talking to this 39-year-old dude, right? What? What?
I'm 29. He's 39.
Okay.
And so we was riding together a few days ago because I had to go and pick him up. And then all of a sudden he had put on a video with Marcus Houston when Marcus Houston was talking into this.
I'm just telling you, just imagine her with a dynamic smile. The whole picture would change. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. The whole picture would change if she had a straight smile right across. Boom, braces. It only take 2-3 years to get it together. She only 29.
18 years old. I don't know if you guys remember that story a few years ago with Marcus.
That's his wife, I think. His current wife is younger.
Yes. So he gonna put on that video in the car about how it's nothing wrong with older men talking to younger women because we're more fun, we're more beautiful. And I just felt some type of way.
You're going in and out. Your sound is going in and out. I don't know if it's where you're standing. Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay, we can
hear me now?
Yeah.
So yeah, my question is what is your advice to that? Because he's gonna put on that video about the Marcus Houston and the 18 years old girl, and I'm just like,
but he's
why are you playing? Like, why is you like even listening?
So is he implying that he wants to date someone? He wants to date someone 18 years old? That's what he's implying, you think?
No, the video was just saying about how older men should date younger women in their 20s. And so I felt some type of way because I'm 29 and I'm like, he's 39. So I'm like, are you just talking to me because I'm 29 or I'm 20 something? Because he met me when I was like 28. So I just felt some type of way. Like, do you think that's a red flag? Because like, yeah.
Go. This is some. What the hell is wrong with these women these days? What the hell? Stop it. Yeah, she country as hell. See, look, let me, wait a minute, hold on. Ain't this about us putting our best foot forward in this life? Ain't that what life is about? Putting your best foot forward, losing the weight, making sure your skin is clear, making sure you don't have kids, making sure your teeth looks nice, making sure, ain't that what you men teach the men? Get your body up, get your money. It's about putting your best foot forward. And that ain't your best foot. That ain't her best foot forward. Don't be telling people mediocre looking is good. It ain't good. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with saying it, but it's not true. She could have did something better. That ain't the best foot forward. And look, stop that. Convergence.
No, I don't know that. I think
y'all hit that like button coming in. Hit that like button coming in. Y'all know what this is. Super chats are great. Cash apps are welcome. Thank you.
29, almost 30, being with 39, that's not too bad. I don't think that's too bad. No. Okay. But still, let's ask the chat. Hold on. Let's ask the chat. Chat, what do we think? Is this a red flag? Is this a problem? What do we think, chat? Someone says this and they're confused, Alyssa.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that he was watching a video on YouTube about the Marcus Houston. The Marcus Houston was dating an 18 years old girl a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. And then on the video, the guy in the video was like, okay, older men should date younger women because younger women they're more fun, they're more beautiful. And
that's a way to shame us older women. Stop that bullshit. Stop it. We already understand the dynamic of an older man dating a younger woman. We already understand that. That doesn't mean that we're all ready to be on the shelf and thrown away. Stop it. Every human being has an opportunity to be loved and to be wanted. Some young people can't even get a man. Stop it.
And older guys should always go for a younger woman. And I'm just like, why are you listening to this in my presence? Like, why are you listening to that video? So it made me kind of feel uncomfortable, actually. Yeah.
So it sounds like he only wants to date younger women. That's what that sounds like. He only wants a younger woman. So I
like
guess,
that.
yeah.
No, she just has on makeup, and the makeup at the top has reddish tints in it. That's why it looks funny. It has reddish tints in it, so it makes it look darker. That's what's wrong with her makeup. She put it on a little differently. Stephen James, $2. Okay, I admit I find it hilarious when HQ cusses. Man, you should listen to me in my day life.
But and I
Girl,
guess that's why he is with you. You are 29, so that's 15 years younger.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like, I just don't want to feel like he's like trying to take away my youth, trying to take away.
What in the hell is she talking about? Take away her youth. What?
Like, you know, yeah. But yeah, that was just my opinion or whatever. I just want to ask you for your advice.
I mean, do you feel like he's taking from you? Do you feel like he's taking?
Yeah, because the only thing he do is sleep.
So therefore, stop dating the rich older man. Stop dating the older man. That's all you got to do is stop dating him and find somebody that's closer to your age. What are you talking about? You wanted to date this man. He's 10 years older. Just stop dating an older man because you don't like it, because you don't want to.
He just sleep. So after we be intimate, he go to sleep.
After they be intimate, he just go to sleep. So she apparently doesn't like the older man because the older man's his dick game ain't worth the game. What's going on with this? That's what she just said. She just said when we be intimate, he go to sleep. Like she don't like that. What? Y'all hit the like button coming in. Hit the like button. Yeah, goofy. 29 and goofy.
Yeah. After yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have to cut him off. I'm giving him tomato.
You see that? She got to cut him off because he can't keep up with her. I already told you, women, stop worrying about older man. Build with the younger man. Build with the man that's close to your age. Build with the man that's on his way up. Build with the man who will work with you. You got a job, he got a job, work with it. She got other issues besides the fact that he go to sleep on her ass after he get done. He does the post nut clarity and then he sleep. She don't like that.
So his time is ticking. But I just want to ask you for your advice, Ashley.
All right, Alyssa, have a good night, darling.
All right. You see the goofiness we always got to deal with. She's 29. She don't want to deal with no older man. She want to deal with a younger man that's closer to her age. Then stay your ass out of them pools of men. Find out how old they are and then work with it. Or leave it alone. But here we go. We're doing the damn thing. We got another woman that's delusional. But we got to show them. We got to show them. It is what it is. Hold on, y'all. Here we are. Single. Let's share.
So you got to show me the other side of the room.
Let's go.
Sweet, SWEID.
Y'all hit the like button coming in. Y'all hit the like button coming in. He don't want to hear her mouth, so he rolls over and goes to sleep. That's fucked up.
Show me like the other side of the room. Just show the other side. Bree, I'll come to you after him.
Yeah.
I got to make sure you're not a webcam. So take your camera and show the wall. You got to show the wall or something. You're doing a lot. I got to see. I'll come back to you, but you got to prove you're not a webcam. So while you do that, let me get Bree. Bree, you ready?
Damn, Bree.
I am.
Okay, Bree, where you calling me from?
From St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis, Missouri. How old are you?
I'm 32.
32. What you do for a living?
I'm a medical assistant and I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay, entrepreneur. You have any kids, honey?
I don't.
No kids. And where you calling me from?
I'm home.
Oh, what city or state?
Oh, I'm St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Pisces. Have you ever been married?
No.
Okay. So we got, is your name Bree?
Brianna, Bree. Yeah.
Okay. So we got Brianna, St. Louis, 32, a Pisces, medical assistant and entrepreneur. No kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I am looking for a man that's family oriented, God fearing. I'm looking for a man that is got a good head on his shoulders. He has what else?
And everything is like right here, like bam, like titties is right, bam, like boom, like bam, right? That tells me she's short. It's right here, boom. That tells me she's short, which means she can't be no taller than 5'2", 5'3", because she look little, but she big. Why? With that many kids, with no kids, she ain't got no kids, y'all. She ain't got no kids.
He know how to take care of himself, and he knows how to be a man in a relationship.
Okay. What's your deal breakers?
My deal breaker is a guy that doesn't have any ambitions. A guy that's they don't have no drive. They don't have no get up about them.
Right.
They like their woman to do everything for them. You know, it's a deal breaker. Don't have.
She's a meatball. Shut your mouth. Oof. I mean, in any other normal everyday function, she would have been a beautiful woman if she was thin, right? I would give the face like a 4 or 5. She would have been, just what she needed. She would have been fun size, maybe about 85 pounds because she's small. Wow. If she pulls back on the kinder cam and she's huge on the kinder cam, that means she weigh a lot to be short. And I can tell she's short just by this right here.
A car. Yeah.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Bam.
He has to be, dark, very good looking. I'm a shorty, so of course he's gonna be taller than me. So yeah.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes, he has to make a certain amount of money. I would say about 60 to 75,000 a year.
Okay, don't play with it. 60 to 75K. Should he be in St. Louis?
St. Louis, Illinois, Chicago, those close.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Let's do the kinder cam. Why she got her titties out? This is the question. Why you got your titties out? Cause you know, don't you?
Okay. Yeah. I can see.
Okay, you are short. How tall are you?
4'8". I'm short, yes.
You're what, 4'8"?
You're
5'8" with a tin can chair. A tin can chair in your house. I wouldn't stop it.
4'8"?
Yeah, I'm 4'8".
4'8". Okay. Bree, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship, I got out of a relationship in April. So just a couple of months ago. Like 8 months ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It's been since the relationship.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I was finna say, if she been intimate since her relationship, y'all men are tag anything. 4 feet, 4'8" wide and tall.
3 flaws I would have to work on definitely would be dealing. I would say a guy that is giving myself too much to a guy. I would say
What?
That's one flaw. I would say a guy that don't have no money. Another flaw would be
your flaw, not his flaws. Your flaw. Let's see if she says wait.
a guy that can't take care of himself. Dealing with that's my 3 flaws.
Not one damn word about the weight. Not one. Yes, out of breath. You hear that too, right? Just getting back in front of the chair. In front of the chair. She didn't walk nowhere. She just backed up 1, 2, 3 steps. Boom. And we saw this big old blob come across the screen. And she sit down and she out of breath. Because you got all that weight on that frame. Hey, Q. Y'all hit the like button coming in. Super chats are great. Cash apps are welcome. Thank you.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Bree?
Absolutely.
A guy would be lucky to be with me because I'm a caring, giving woman. I like to have a good time. I'm very ambitious. I have my own. I don't ever.
You don't have your own. You know how I don't know you don't have your own? I know you got shitty circumstance. You know how I know that? You know how HQ know that? Because when I look at your kitchen, when I look at people's kitchen, I know you got shitty circumstances. This kitchen that we're standing in front of, that she's standing in front of, is the basic kitchen that people get when they go into a kitchen or they go into an apartment. That kitchen is barely big enough to hold how wide she is. Let her go into that kitchen and spread her arms. That's how I know she got all her own. And she's a med tech, which means she wipes asses. Stop it.
Ask for nothing. Yeah, like I know how to take care of my man. I know how to take care of myself.
Y'all see how wide that kitchen is? Stop it. You see how wide that kitchen is? Okay. I don't understand how you move around that motherfucker and you got a date or you move around in there with anybody except you. She just bouncing off shit, bouncing off handles and stoves and shit.
So yeah, he'd be lucky to be with me.
Don't play with it. All right, what's the age range you would date, Bree?
I would say around 35 to 42.
Okay, and should he be in St. Louis?
No, he don't have to be in St. Louis.
Okay. Do you have could he have kids?
I prefer not.
That's
but
okay.
Yeah, I prefer he doesn't.
That's okay.
Okay. And let's do it. So we got Bree St. Louis, 32, Pisces, medical assistant, entrepreneur, no kids, never married. She would date 35 to 42. You got to make between 65 to 75K. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
C.J. Tillman. She has the yams too. She has the yams that you say you like. She has the yams you say she like. Problem is, them yams gonna get bigger when she has a baby. When she has a baby, she's gonna blow up like the Goodyear blimp. She's gonna blow up that big. Because she has no self-control right now. Okay? She has no self-control right now. Wait till she gets a man who loves her, starts rubbing her big ass feet, start rubbing on her, rubbing that grease off her forehead, yanking that weave out. Wait till she gets a man like that. Because when you get a man like that loves you, wants to provide for you and take care of you, you get lazy. You get comfortable. You get to laying in the bed when you're supposed to be getting out of the bed at 4 o'clock in the morning doing your hour-long exercise. You're going to get tired. And then she's going to get bigger. And then you're going to get her pregnant. And then you're going to look up and she got 3 of them puppies. And she's 4'11". Both ways. This is wild. Beautiful girl, but you shouldn't be that goddamn big. You shouldn't be that big, and you should never be this big. But it is what it is. Delusion is running rampant on these streets, especially today, because I'm on one. So we finna see. Oh, welcome to Zach. Zach came back. Where you been, Zach? We was looking for you, Zach. You at least keep it real, realer than Kendra do these days. Let's see what you got to say, Zach.
Hiya.
Okay, yeah. You got some light for me?
This better?
Yeah. Much better. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, y'all. How you doing, girl?
The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhone. Load now.
But you good? My bad. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Durham, North Carolina, but I live in New York. Harlem, New York.
Yeah. You live? So you just visiting right now?
Mm-hmm.
How long you down?
I'm visiting my aunt.
How long you down?
For a week.
Okay.
It was my birthday, so I'm celebrating down here with them.
I know that's right. Turn up. All right. So you live in New York?
Yes, Harlem, New York.
You live in Harlem, but right now you're in North Carolina.
Yes.
I got you. Okay. How old are you?
39.
Just turned 39?
Yes, sir.
All right. You got any kids?
No.
No kids? You want any?
In the future, if it happens.
Okay. All right. What you do for a living?
Right now, I do content on Facebook.
Okay. You do content on Facebook. Well, that's how you pay your bills?
No, that's not how I pay my bills, but I do content, and
How you pay your bills?
that's for me to know. Y'all to find out. Him to find out.
What?
No, yeah. Why you gonna come over here? This secret. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it ain't everybody pay their bills however they pay their bill. But everybody when they come on here, they tell you
I
what
do
you
pay.
do. But that's just part of it. Like, I need to know if I'm an interested man and I'm trying to date you, I would want to know what you do for a living. And then you just tell them, and then either they accept it or they don't. But they gonna find out. They gonna have to find out at some point.
I do content and I do hair and stuff. That's how I pay my bills.
No. Because I would have just came right on out with that and said I do hair and then been done. Why didn't you just come out and say that? Because you know it ain't. You selling a little of that snatch. You selling that cootie cat, ain't you? Just a little bit. You got an older man that you selling that cootie cat to, ain't? Yeah.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. What kind of content you be doing?
I cook and stuff on Facebook and TikTok.
Okay, there ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, there it is.
Yeah.
Let me see. What's your zodiac?
Yes, sir.
I will not have you use my yams in vain. Do not ever, do not ever use the yams in vain. That was not what I'm talking about. Don't. You summoning demons over here. I'm up here. I'm in the middle of painting, and I'm like, let me take this stuff off. You're not about to sully the yams.
Look,
you're not about to sully the yams. What are you talking about? And this lady, to quote Charlemagne the God, who I don't listen to all the time, but to quote Charlemagne the God,
what?
No one is going to believe the truth when the lie is more entertaining. And when they get on here and they talk about all these jobs that they got,
right.
When they a clerk somewhere,
right.
That's not how you make money. He didn't say, what's your hobbies? If somebody asks me if I'm on a panel, hey, what do you do? Oh, I'm a YouTuber. I got a YouTube channel. No, I'm not. I'm not going to say that. But that's what they do. So
I'm like, what the hell? That's all you had to say was I do hair. And we wouldn't have looked at you no other way.
No other way.
For no reason, you trying to be mysterious and you ain't that interesting.
Aries.
I mean, it is interesting that you 39 years old and you ain't got no kids, but
these hair hats, man. Hair is really, I understand. Was that in the Bible or something? What's that?
Hair.
Which one of y'all Bible thumpers in there that talk about hair in the Bible is like a woman's beauty or a woman's grace or something like that?
I don't know.
When you cover up your natural hair with these things, and you can see now, it just looks like yarn. There's no like, and I know the hair is actually not living, but there's no life in it.
Yeah.
Right. They just be petting it like a dead cat, and it takes away from a woman's, even if a woman is, and I'm using this word loosely, it takes away from a woman's natural beauty. Right. It makes you dolled up, it makes you fake, it makes you like what is it called when you do plays and stuff?
When you do plays.
Yeah, it just makes you
cosplay, or
it's like costume.
Oh,
her glory, yeah, Q. It's like, but like, yeah, like it's fake. It's not real. None of it's real. You just wear a costume all day, every day. It takes away from your natural beauty. Now people aren't really allowed to see you how you are.
Right.
And when's your birthday?
March 21st.
Right. That's why you're down there celebrating. Happy belated.
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's get to it. This is Yaya, Harlem, New York, 39 years old, no kids. She does content on Facebook and sell dope. And she
sell dope.
Yeah.
He just came out and said it. Woo!
You said sell coke.
I didn't say dope.
I'm giving you occupation. Since you don't want to tell, I give you one. She sell drugs.
No, I do not.
Oh, well, you better tell me. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. All right, no, for real. What type of man you looking for? What are you looking for first? Because I don't want to jump to conclusion.
Right.
First, you gotta be very respectable.
Hold on, are you looking for a man or a woman?
A man.
Okay.
I don't do women.
I just didn't want to jump to no conclusion. We just had my girl Scrappy. She was looking for a lady. That's what I'm asking. So you're looking for a man. What type of man you looking for?
Yeah.
Respectable. He gotta be a gentleman. Put God in first. He gotta, be able to take care of household.
Okay, that's it.
Now, out of all the human beings on this planet, why would a man come out of his pocket and deal with you? You are 4 or 5 at best. You 39 years old, single. You look hesitant. You selling whatever you selling. We don't know. It ain't like you got a profession. What would make a man come over there and look at you?
Water seeks its own level, HQ. It's but every horrible situation, male or female, that we've seen on any of these panels, water seeks its own level. That's why they have kids. Well, she don't, but I mean, they get hunched on and all that stuff because people, it's not even about a standard. That's the person across from them in the aisle that they supposed to be with. It's a whole bunch of guys out there that see them all that, man. Come on, man. My neighborhood.
Okay.
This is standard.
Be honest and stuff be honest. I'd rather you be honest with me than lie to me. I respect you more if you be honest.
Okay.
But I'm saying, be honest about what? I just want to have sex with you. What else you want me to be honest about? What are women talking about when they say, I just want you to be honest? What do you mean? Ain't that what you want to know?
You want them to be honest because you don't want to be let down. You don't want them to tell you the lie and then realize that's not really what it was. You want to know what it is from the beginning, so you can either accept it or not. And you don't have. There's no letdown at the end of that.
So there's no benefit for a man to tell you the truth, because the minute he hear that all you want to do is jack your legs up, you're gonna say no.
He gonna. I mean, if that's what he want to do,
right?
But you become, and you put yourself in that box now,
right?
You in that category,
right?
2 a.m.
It's a benefit for you because you in that category. You just a chick that you want to hunch on. That is sort of a truth. That is sort of the truth that you want to hear, right? But then again, you're shamed because you don't want to just be a piece of meat. So therefore, now you're gonna have an attitude. I get it.
You want honesty.
Yeah,
I get it. What's your deal breakers?
Lying, cheating. Those are my biggest 2 pet peeves right there. Lying and cheating.
Lying.
Just for all of that, you ain't got to be with me.
Okay, lying and cheating. No liars, no cheaters. Do they have to look a certain way? You got a type?
Say no.
Just
say no.
I really have
I'm a
type.
personality woman.
You said what?
Just say I like personality. Please just say I like personality.
Yeah.
Don't be busted looking. You know, have some get up and go about you.
Yeah.
What get up and go? You ain't got no get up and go. Who the hell is coming over there with this enthusiastic response?
Look.
No.
Have yourself together.
Man.
Exactly.
Keep a haircut. Brush your teeth.
Hey.
Put on. Wash your ass.
Bare minimum. Y'all.
Period.
Regularly.
Period.
I hear women say that like it's like dudes really be stanking like that. And that really bothers me. Fellas, stop stanking.
They be high wiping.
They be musty in a shower, and sometimes they showers expired. See, I know a guy.
Dudes be high wiping.
He get musty.
Shower expire? What does that mean?
Your shower expired. You took a shower earlier, and halfway through the day, it expired. It didn't last the whole day.
Oh Lord!
Not a dirty dude.
Some people knock straight them showers right off.
Wow.
I think his shower lasts longer than the shower lasts.
Hey,
so
if anybody in here,
if
anybody in here has ever taken public transportation, and you know somebody walked past you, and you smell that distinct stale
body
butt
odor
smell. No, not BO. Butt smell. That stale. They walk by, and you like,
that's why.
Ooh,
I ain't gonna be able to do it. I just can't. Yeah, I get it.
And morning, we getting ready to go to the club. I'm like, hey, bro, you know your shower about to run out. You need a new one. You know what I'm saying? You gotta restart. But okay. Do they gotta make a certain amount of money?
You can make about a good 60.
60 cool.
Yeah.
60, you'll start there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, let's do the Kendra Cam, Yaya. Let's see you.
Let's see you, Yaya. Let's go.
Back it up. Turn around, twerk it. Come on. Show us something, Yaya.
Yeah.
Gotta put you right here.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. I know. Yeah, this joint.
It is.
That side turn. That was an Usher's. That was an Usher's move.
All right.
Still don't look like she got the yams though.
And I'm not talking about Usher Raymond. I'm talking about a church usher. That was a left face.
Yeah.
No.
When was your last
nothing back there?
Relationship?
2000.
Damn, yeah. You talking about?
You see, Zach almost swallowed his water. He's like, "Damn, what?"
The year 2000?
What's like together? Me and literally.
Yeah, have you had a little?
So she been hunching all this time.
That head big, bobblehead, shouty.
She been doing things.
I hate
he said, "Crackhead alert." Shut up.
I go on dates here and stuff like that, but really been with somebody. 2000.
So that was almost 20 some. That was like 20 some years ago.
Right.
Since you've been in a committed relationship. Okay, since then, what's been your longest, I guess, situationship?
Come on, lady.
I say the last one I was talking to was about a good 5 months.
You ain't that interesting, ladies. Pull your shit up.
So what's happening?
Everywhere she goes, she needs to do lunges.
Are you just not dating, or you're not interested? What's happening within this? That stuff not really sticking for you?
Cause she's cuckoo.
No, like you said, HQ. You said she's not interested.
I'm interested, and then he did other things.
You're not interesting.
Okay. All
right now, she's just giving blood.
When last time you was
just no point in going over there. That's why I said at the beginning. I said you ain't that interesting for somebody to want to go over there and talk
intimate with somebody. Yeah.
Even Diamond is interesting.
It's been a while.
All right, dear. All right. What's 3 flaws you need to work on?
Everything.
Communication. Not getting angry so fast.
Okay. That's a New York woman thing. You be getting mad as hell.
What?
New York women be getting mad quick. Go ahead. Y'all be aggressive a little bit. That's kind of what it is. Y'all be aggressive.
That's what it is?
Y'all be
aggressive?
Nope. You ain't. Zero enthusiasm for the personality. Zero.
Yeah, y'all be aggressive as hell. Yo, son.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, she been doing some other stuff where she don't have no. It ain't no fun. Whatever's going on.
I don't be, hey son, yo bro. Oh no.
Crazy son. Yo, you gonna eat this ass, son? You know that.
39.
Yeah,
39.
Take your clothes off. Take a shower. Come eat this ass. Oh.
You is funny. You was funny, Zach.
Okay, all right. What else? What's another flaw you need to work on? You said communication, not getting mad fast.
Grow a personality. She probably drink, maybe do some drugs. You never know.
Did Zach go too big on his teeth, or is it just?
He had what? He had his teeth done?
I don't really think.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
She finna give me a headache. You finna give me a headache. Zach, stop it. You finna give me a headache with that one. See, you got to have a little lively personality if you expect anybody to look at you or come over there. You got to have something interesting to say. You can't just come over there and think, I ain't going to say nothing. I'm just going to be how I want to be. No.
What about the guy?
You need to have some personality.
In college. What about the smart guy in front of the class?
I am the smart guy in front of the class.
Ain't stop petting that dead animal.
There's no smart guys in the class. But I just feel like Chanel at 22, you shouldn't have an issue.
You shouldn't have
attracting
no
the guy
issue.
you want at 22, especially in Vegas. That shouldn't be an issue. You're young.
What?
That should
I
maybe
guess they
when
are
you
his
get
real
older.
teeth.
Yeah. Zach always had a nice smile.
When you got to do a whole
They straight. They real straight. Maybe did he have Invisalign?
That should be easy. You're too young to not be just attracting, being a magnet. I'm saying everyone, when you know what I mean, you should.
You look dusty.
That I'm a little.
Shut up, like meow meow.
Strict. That's what I've been told, that I can be mean. Hello.
Okay, up close and personal. I don't know. The glasses gotta go straight.
Them glasses ain't even. Them joints ain't even.
them like headlights on a car. What's going on?
They're just like my joints from when I was a kid, man. Anybody in the chat who's seen my old picture.
And you see she got thin hair, right? You see she got thin hair.
Ooh, got them heavy.
She ain't got no hair.
You got them heavy glasses on. I should find that picture and put it up on the stage so y'all can see it.
Chanel, welcome in.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes.
All right. What brings you up tonight?
Okay, so honestly, I did not think I was gonna get to come up here because the last time that I requested to join the live, I got kicked off. Yeah, I think it was because my camera wasn't on, but I couldn't figure out how to turn it on.
Oh, okay.
So basically, I'm just coming up here because I'm looking for ways to, like, I guess you could say level up. I think I'm doing pretty well, though, in general, because I'm 22. I'll be 23 on Saturday. I have a job. I'm going to school. I'm traveling. Right. I'm doing all the things. I just recently started getting back into the gym. I just think I kind of fell off a little bit because, school can get really stressful, and then I work full time. So sometimes we don't make times for the gym, so I just started getting back into the gym, and
wrap it up,
I lost already 17 pounds. I was like 193.
Wrap it up, B.
I'm like 175 right now. So I'm doing really, really good. But my problem is, let me put my phone down. I do have pants on. I just have gym clothes on.
Oh, okay.
My problem is that I'm really young, and I feel like my friends are not necessarily in the same place of life as me right now, which is fine. I mean, everybody's in their early 20s. You're still figuring out what you want to do, and I'm definitely going to give them that grace. But sometimes when I want to do things, like I'm seen as like the auntie of the group or the mom of the group because I'm not necessarily wanting to do the same things they want to do. For example, one of my friends, I asked her like, hey, like we should go to Miami.
You know what? I hate when they're young like this, even though, you know, they're young and they're impressionable and all that, but they talk too much. You talk too much. You want to impress me and I'm not impressed. Stop doing that. First of all, most men don't like to hear that talk. All that. Maybe she's just is because it's Ashley. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
All that what, HK?
all that talking. Just stop it. I mean, it's not. It just keeps me drawn to her face, and she's not that attractive. That's all I'm saying. She's not that attractive. She's not hideous, but she's not that attractive. Y'all hit the like button coming in. Thank you, Osmos, God, Q, Chehilism. Thank you very much. Come on in. And Poppy, I saw you.
Because they had like this bundle thing where you could get like the flight to Miami, and then they have all these excursions. And one of the excursions was like a wine tasting on a yacht at the sunset. And I was like, oh, that sounds so fun. And she was like, oh, girl, that's auntie activity. And I was like, what? That literally is so fun. Like you can take cute pictures, you taste wine. So I'm like, you know what?
I will say, I know the average 22-year-old is not going for wine. They're going for tequila, honey. Casamigos, okay? Henny, the average 22. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Tats 0577. You're prattling. You're talking too much. This is bird prattle.
You should say too much prattle.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, Hill?
Make it so bad it ain't even that interesting. Just
they want to party and they want a club at that age. The average 22-year-old.
She just talking, trying to seem interesting. I drink wine.
Wine drunk, and then you go to the club after. I would have had the time of my life.
They want to be tequila drunk, not wine drunk. That's why.
So
yeah.
So okay,
doing a lot of stuff by myself, like going to dinner by myself. I live in Las Vegas, so there's so much stuff to do.
Oh yeah, there's so much. There's never a dull moment. Yeah.
I just end up doing a lot of things by myself, which I have no problem doing, because my friends don't want to do the same things I want to do. So I thought, like, do I need to start hanging out with older people?
You need to find other friends. That's all you need to do. Some of your older friends.
Yes, that's what everyone's saying. You gotta hang out with the older girls, the aunties. I would say 28 plus, 27 plus. Yeah, right after 26, 26 plus.
Right.
It's also like that with dating too. Like first of all, I've never had a boyfriend. I will never date a guy my age. Like not at all. Absolutely. That's the question. Because it's just too much. I feel like mentally to like be running around 21, 22.
Oh, this is it's like self-important. Like I'm just not like everybody else.
Are you dating at all? Like older guys? Like 25, I'm assuming 25 is okay.
You know, I have dated like two guys that were a little bit older, like 27, 28. But they were still like, once I got to know them, I was like, okay, you're still emotionally immature in ways, which I mean, I am too. I'm not perfect, but the stuff that they were doing was just not okay. So I've also been told that I need to start dating
older men. Watch this. Older men. Man, where they get this shit from?
Man,
older, and actually one of the nurses
44.
that works
I got a
on my
video game
job told me that I need to
arcade system right here. I got collectible toys. I got comic books still. I got graphic novels. I watch anime. I'm a kid, man. I'm make the money to enjoy the stuff that I like as a kid that I couldn't get. So I'm indulge in it right now.
Right.
When responsibility needs to be done, I'm gonna do it. Just like now, trying to get this house done until you come up calling out yams.
Sorry.
But when I want to have fun. Right. Yeah, when I was younger, I went and partied and stuff, but that's old now.
Right.
I want to, yeah, man. Give me the newest whatever video game, the new
Ain't
Fallout
no
or whatever
way.
on TV or something like that. I'm gonna sit down and watch it and be in bed by 9.
It's amazing. It's amazing that they want an older man, but yet you still want to go out and party. But you want the security of the older man. But the minute he's gone to sleep or whatever, you want to hit the road. You want to hit the door. You want to have a good time. You want to have your age things, but you want the security of having an older man. Well, you already know what time it is. This is script. Yeah. We get the script, ladies.
To date someone who's like 35 plus. And I was like, oh.
I think that's
not old. 35 is not old, but
it's not old, but too old for you.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna say. It's not old, but too old for you. Yeah. Right. And although you may have an older soul, he will still run circles. You're still young. Yeah.
Right.
You're still young. You'll run circles, my love. Yeah. No. What age?
He'll treat you like the goofy that you are. That's all. Hit the like button. He'll treat you just like the goofy you are.
Give her suggestions.
29 max.
They're saying 29 max, 28 max. Yep, that's what I'm saying. 28 is the number. So what about the guys in college? What about the smart guy in front of the class?
Right.
He's corny. He's too corny for her. He's too corny for her.
She is.
You know what I mean. The guy, there's no smart
he don't
guys
want her
in the
because
class.
she's so awkward, probably.
Right.
Honestly, I don't pay attention to anybody. I guess that's a good thing too. I could start noticing people because I kind of just go to school, do what I need to do, and leave.
Well, she's that know-it-all, and everybody's like,
because,
"Oh God."
Why do they think they need to get? Why do they think they supposed to get more than what they actually get? I don't understand that. I don't understand. She's not.
I don't
not that
necessarily want to have to go in person.
Single, no kids.
Well, it'll be good to connect with people within, the college, on the college campus.
Right.
Our culture here in Las Vegas is a lot different than other places because UNLV is the main college here.
Right.
And we don't have like the same things other colleges would have, like frat parties and stuff like that. We don't have a lot of that because if people want to go out in Vegas, they just go to the clubs, the bars.
Right.
So we don't have events like that where it's like you can really connect with other people your age.
Right.
They said join a group.
A group, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Join a group. And there's no college activities, college parties, college events, college clubs.
They do, but it's like lame because it's like when everybody wants to go out, they go,
I want to see her friend group.
Somewhere else. They're not gonna stay at UNLV.
Right.
Okay.
I want to see her friend group. I want to see because I don't think she has like
it's like I'm not driving
friends.
30 minutes to go.
I don't
think she got people
just,
she knows that she tags along with from time to time. I don't think I don't know, man.
How the hell are you tagging along with people you have no interest in, who have no interest in what you doing? And I don't get it. So something's like she don't want to deal with the men there anyway. She don't want to deal with anybody there anyway. Okay, then go somewhere else. What are you doing? I don't understand. Las Vegas got so many things to do. You find what you like to do, go do that. And then you'll figure out people will come and get you. People will come and see what you want to get or what you want to do. That's all. It's so many beautiful women in that town. They don't want to be bothered with you. They don't want to be bothered with you. And you're not that interesting. So we got our last group of ladies. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Dr. Below. What's going on? Are these all African men? No. Okay, this might be an African show. Like men of Africa. Can I spot them or can I spot them? Uh-oh, it ain't a lot of them. All right, do that weird thing she do. Let's get.
Before we jump into Pop the Balloon, I do want to say thank you to Fashion Nova for sponsoring this video. The dress that I have on today is the smooth, double-lined mock neck maxi dress in black.
Yeah, that's nice. You go, yo yams, Jay. Yo yams.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys.
All right. It's only 6 of them. It ain't 8, whatever. Let's see what she got to say. Hey, maybe she running out of decent folk. Y'all hit the like button. Cash apps is great. Super chats are even better. Y'all hit the like button. Donate to charity.
All right. So we're going to be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if you're liking what you're seeing, she's your type, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're not feeling, you're just not a fan of, go ahead and pop your balloon and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get started then. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady.
Let's go.
Hello. Welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
Woo!
My name is
Look at
Nikki.
the yams.
Nikki.
I'm born in Phoenix, Arizona. My family is from Louisiana.
Yeah, look at the yams. Getting ready. Poppy Blanco, what you see?
But you look familiar, man.
I know. I can't. I looked at the face. She do. She got to turn around. Got to look at the face.
In Kansas, so I'm a Southern belle.
Oh,
yeah.
And Nikki, how old are you?
I am 40.
Oh, she 40. She 40.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I'm a teacher and also work for the city of Phoenix. And also I'm currently going to be doing a career change. So I'm going to finish up my medical degree. Also, I have my own small pastry business. So I do cupcakes and cookies and
she got a nice body. I mean, she decent looking.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, nice shape. Yeah.
A skit. So I'm working on that. Hopefully I get that done soon. And I go to the gym about 6 to 4 times out of the week.
Okay.
I do racquetball. I do boxing. I just started that as well.
So these are all the things that you do for
fun.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So now what do you look for in a man?
Oh my gosh. I want someone who loves the Lord. I am a PK kid. My dad was a pastor.
Thank you, Tats 0572. I love your channel in the chat. Thank you. Love it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Love the Lord.
I love him. And I was raised in a Christian household, so I'm used to that. I want someone who's caring, compassion, has great communication skills, and who can love me.
Okay.
That's what I want.
So now what are some of your deal breakers?
Someone who doesn't know the Lord, Yahweh and Yahshua. That's my deal breaker. And someone who doesn't have good communication skills or that's all I can think of right now.
Okay, no, that's good.
Okay.
All right. So we have not got any pop balloons. So let me hand you a pick.
Why you laughing? What's wrong?
Because of that body, that's why.
Yeah, she fine.
Because nobody hasn't pat the balloon because she got the face, but her body's nice. So most guys gonna go for the body.
Right.
Okay.
I'll have you hold that. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So we did get one. Come on over. Let's go see why he ended up popping. Your name and age.
Name is Sincere. I'm 45.
And Sincere, what do you do?
Damn.
I own my own tax firm and I also personal train.
Okay. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
Basically just the initial physical attraction, and then more so I'm a little more spiritual than religious.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's probably one of her strong points. You need to be Christian, go to church, and just not aligning with what I'm doing.
Okay, I see here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's very nice looking, very nice put together.
Thank you.
I don't really know him. I would like to if I got to know him, I try to judge people based off their personality and just talking to them and spending time with them. But his outer appearance, he looks nice.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Beautiful young lady herself.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So we've now got
All right.
5 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
So, do you guys have any children?
Okay. You want to? That's your question. You wanna
Yes,
ask about children?
and also, how old are your children?
How old are they? Okay. Oh, let's start over here. Your name and age.
My name is Jayville, age 43.
And Jayville, what do you do?
So I own the top Black and Brown owned education and tutoring company in the country, as well as a financial literacy and credit organization as well.
Wow.
Very nice.
So, do you have any children? And if you do, how many and how old are they?
Yes.
Yeah, so I have one daughter, and she's 3.5, almost 4 in April.
Okay.
Oh, whoa.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Jonathan, 41.
Jonathan, what do you do?
I own a barbershop.
Okay, very nice.
Kids' age is 12 and 17.
Okay.
These niggas are old.
2.
Yeah.
Over here, your name and age.
They're around 40 something, right?
And Mel, what do you do?
So I'm a designer, stylist, and a fashion brand.
How old this nigga is right here?
Represent love.
He said 40, 41 or something like that.
Rewind it like 5 seconds if you can.
Over here, your name and age.
My name is Mel. I'm 46.
And Mel, what do you do?
So I'm a
God damn.
designer, stylist.
Yeah, they also, I think they all are over 40. Yeah, she's 40. She's 40. Joe.
This must be like the 40.
This one dropped today. This is one that dropped today.
Oh, I'm gonna react to it later. This must be like the 40 plus edition.
Right. This is the first. This is the 40. I ain't never seen that one with them older on there like this.
Brand owner of Head Attire. We represent love and positivity through fashion.
Okay. Is that what you have on today?
Absolutely, self-love.
Hey. And now, how many kids do you have and how old are they?
I have 2, boy and a girl. My boy is the oldest. He's 16. My daughter's 11. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And over here, your name and age.
My name is Reggie. I am 44.
Okay. Reggie, what do you do?
44.
I do project management for a surgical supply company, and I'm also a day trader and an entrepreneur as well. And I do have a daughter, and she is 9.
Okay. Nice.
Then we did get a pop balloon over
Right,
here.
alright.
Your name and age.
My name is Nick. I'm 40.
Me?
Nick, what do you do?
I invest in real estate, and I do real estate. I'm helping with low income families buying their first homes. Sometimes they could put 0 down, or I help them find programs that could even
Alright.
give them money to put down.
Nice.
Yeah, no. So
Okay.
Thank you for stopping by, Ty Pro. Y'all hit the like button coming in, please. Hit the like button coming in.
And so, why did you end up popping your balloon?
she's so beautiful, but that was not initial attraction.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's nice looking. Like I said, I just would have to get to know him more and just pick his brain and just learn more about him. But not really.
Okay. All right.
But he's still nice looking though.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Let's head
I don't
on
know.
back. So we now have 4 guys left.
You gonna
And you got
pick
to
one
hear
balloon?
from them, hear about, how many kids they have, how old they are. So now I'm gonna have you pop 1 balloon.
One balloon.
Okay. Can I ask a question?
Next round. Yeah, next round. See, you asked about the kids. You should have asked a little more.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm
All
sorry.
right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Right.
I wanted to hear her out. She's in the education field, so I'm in the education space as well. Seemed like a pretty decent young lady, so just kind of wanted to feel her out a little bit.
Okay. All right. And why'd you end up popping his?
I'm gonna be honest. I really had to figure it out. I'm sorry. I had to figure it. I'm like, who do I pop?
And these are everyday average people. They don't say they ain't no different. Just average 40s, all of them in their 40s, single, doing what they got to do. But are they actually looking for a 40-year-old female? Do they actually match these people up before they bring them on the show? He's 45. Most of the men are like 44, 45, 46, whatever. Are they matching these women up to say, hey, I'm only attracted to older men. I'm only attracted to men that are younger or whatever, or you don't do that. You just let them on.
And I'm sorry. I don't know. For some reason, I was like, okay, let me pop you. But you are very well put together, very nice looking. And I love that you work with kids.
Appreciate it. Thank you much.
You're
Appreciate it.
welcome.
Okay, now you can ask another question for
Okay.
our 3 remaining guys.
What are your goals for the next 4 or 3 years? Like, where do you see yourself, and what goals are you working on right now?
Okay, let's start here.
Don't say my name.
Name and age.
Jonathan, 41. I see myself owning a chain of barbershops all over. However many I can open. So
Okay.
That's what I see myself.
Very nice.
Okay. And over here, answer to her question.
Yes. Me being an entrepreneur that I am, I definitely want to expand the portfolio of real estate. But for now, my next, you said 4 years,
Yes.
5 years.
Yes.
I just see myself expanding my brand as a designer. So I really want to touch the world with love. And the way that I do it is through fashion. So I really want to take it worldwide, continue to build and travel, spread love across the world.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what about over here?
Yeah, so
don't
right
know
now
about you,
I'm a
bro.
part of a great company. I have a nice career, and I'm happy where I'm at the surgical supply company that I'm at, Crescent Surgical Supplies. Also, I do day trade as well, so I definitely want to expand upon that and just kind of level up my capital and just really just run it up and scale up with that, and be a professional trader. So
you put yourself out the door, bro.
but,
Why?
yeah,
Because no
those 2
woman really
things,
wants to
I
be
just
a
plan to
dad.
really just
At least have some money, some ambition, something. She gonna say, "Oh no, you want to trade? You want to gamble our life away?"
kind of
Is that
just
what you
keep
doing? No.
scaling up with those things and just
Well, what
leveling up.
exactly he
I'm at a
say,
great space, but
HQ?
He said that he's happy where he's at in the job that he's at. He ain't trying to go nowhere except stay there. And then
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have ambition. That's what I asked you to repeat it, because maybe say he like the company where he at, but eventually, most likely, the longer you stay in the company, the more you're going to move up, if I'm not mistaken, right?
That's true. But if she's a woman, if I know what I heard as a woman, I know what I heard. Maybe she didn't hear that. I heard what I heard, which would have told me, hell no, he ain't my type. He ain't gonna be. I ain't gonna be. If that was what I was looking for, he wouldn't be my type. That's what I'm saying.
So you would disqualify Buddy because he said it, right? No,
Yeah,
and instead of just get clarification, how about why not get clarification from the guy?
I mean, listen to what they said. Listen to what those 3 said. Did that dude on the end? He says, "I want to own more."
No. Forget the other guys. Forgetting all the guys, baby. Talk about this guy and the wife.
Go back.
Rewind it 10 seconds so we can hear it again, please.
Okay, let's go back right here. Okay.
Across the world.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right here.
And what about over here?
Yeah, so right now I'm a part of a great company. I have a nice career, and I'm happy where I'm at the surgical supply company that I'm at, Crescent Surgical Supplies. Also, I do day trade as
Christian Surgical Supplies. That's what he said. All I heard was, I don't want to expand or move up.
as well. So I definitely want to
So I don't know. Christian Surgical Supply, he ain't saying, yeah, what does he do? What is that?
expand upon that and
Sounds like he's a salesman to me.
And just kind of level up my capital and
he's expounding on the day trader. Day trader to me, when someone says they want to trade stocks and bonds, to me that means you don't want stability in your future. Stocks and bonds can be up today, it can be in the toilet the next day. I can't depend on you to have money because you play in the stock market. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what I heard.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
That's what I heard. I'm telling you how I listen to it. Other women may listen to it in a different way. That's the way I listen to it. I listen to
you can make money. You see, and that's the problem. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. You can make money as a day trader, right? I mean, like you can make. Oh, listen to me. Listen, so you can understand. Because I started buying. I buy stuff like you know what I mean.
Right.
So you can make money while the stuff is up, and you can make money while the stuff coming down. You can make money both ways.
Right.
So again, why not just get understanding from the guy instead of just calling the nigga off right off rip because it didn't sound like music?
Because
do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand that you can make money by being a day trader. I get all that. What I'm saying is he said he likes the job he has, which means, and he said, I don't plan on going anywhere. I'm not planning to move. I'm not planning to do anything. Okay, fine and dandy. Then he said, he said, I like my job. Then he said, now I trade stocks and bonds or do day trader. Number
He
one
said,
says,
and I trade stocks. So he doing both.
So what I heard was in my female mind is I don't have no ambition on the first end to move out of that career. And on the second end, I'm just telling you what I heard. It may not be true, but I'm saying that's what I heard. My brain said he don't have no ambition and he's trading and gambling with our life and our savings and our funds and our money. That's what I heard.
Do you know who's the 5th richest person in the world?
No.
A stock market trader. It's money in there, right?
Right.
Or like I said, just because they say he loves his career, that doesn't mean he's not trying to move up. Yo, what are the apps this man can stay on a career? What are the apps for anybody to stay as let's just assume fireman, 20 years, and what are the apps he doesn't move up in the ranks to become like a lieutenant, captain, all that stuff? What are the apps that are not happening? What are the apps?
Yeah, but that kind of, I mean, that kind of job is a stable job. His job may be stable, but his job is not. I'm not saying the man doesn't make money. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is what I heard as a woman looking at it, as a woman who wants to have children. I heard somebody who gambles. I heard somebody who's depending on the stock market to bring funds into the house. And you may be able to do that when you're a single human being, but just trading and that's all you do, and the stock market is up and down. That's all I heard was you like to gamble.
So if Warren Buffett trying to holler at you, then you will turn him down because that's what he do for a living. He's a day trader.
Yeah, but he got
not a day trader, but he's a stock market.
Yeah, but he got enough money where if he loses the stock market money, he has other
money. So now you're moving it now. Okay. So it's not about why he doing, it's about having. Come on, you be trying to do too much, girl. Relax, man.
I'm just saying what I heard. I didn't say it was true or not. I'm just saying this is what I heard.
Most people gonna pick one career, aka job, which is they're near the same thing, and they're going to stay there for the longest. Okay, right. That's what you call retirement. That's in most field is going to be like that. Mm-hmm. So what is so much different from what this guy is saying?
I don't know. Maybe it might be stabler than what it sound like. I don't know. It just didn't sound stable to me. But then again, I could be wrong. I told you I could be wrong.
Really just run it up and scale up with that. Be a professional trader, So, but yeah, those two things, I just plan to really just kind of just keep scaling up with those things and just leveling up. I'm at a great space, but there's levels to this. So, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right. And now what about for yourself? What are your goals?
I know I want to, this year, my goal is to have my own first home. Mm-hmm. So I know I want to get more homes and just create more wealth. And so I can make sure that I can have money saved when I have kids, so I can make sure they're in a better place than where I'm at today, because my parents worked very hard to get me where I'm at. Mm-hmm. But I want to make sure my kids can have an easier life, if that makes sense.
No, definitely. Right. All right. So it is time to pop one of these balloons.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go see why he ended up popping.
Okay.
Why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I got to start off by saying she's a gorgeous woman, right? But based on my dating experiences lately, I kind of prefer someone with at least one kid because they just nurture different, Mm-hmm. And it's not a criteria, but it's kind of a preference. And I feel like maybe some of these other guys make, you know.
Damn, he turned her down. He busted the balloon because she don't have no kids. He was like, I'd rather have somebody with kids because that person's more nurturing. That person will bring more to my life or more to my children, the children I already have, than a person who don't have any kids.
That's not true.
That's what he.
This guy's slow.
This guy said,
I'm not saying you. No. I'm not saying you, baby. I'm talking about him. That nigga just making that up. I see. He said.
Why? Why you think he making it up?
Man, what kind of listen, man? I prefer a woman with a kid. No, that's what I'm saying. Like you said, he go out of his way. I prefer a woman with kids. That sounds crazy right there. But hey,
that's what he said.
Be okay with it, you know.
Whose balloon was she gonna pop?
Right.
But yeah, overall beautiful though.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, if he were to approach you, is he someone you would speak to?
would. I would have took his number and went on a date and called him.
Oh dang.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just need I own 2 homes already, so just need a more woman that's more into investments already.
Okay. I see. All right. So same thing here. If he approached you, someone you would speak to?
He's very nice looking as well. So I would have talked to him and got to know him on a deeper level because I do have other investments. I just didn't speak of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Okay. We've got one unpopped balloon over here. Do you guys have any questions for one another?
Think. I'm sorry.
Shoot, is it ladies first?
No, you can go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So you said you were how old? I'm sorry.
I'm 40.
40 years old?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm not a big churchgoer.
Okay.
I was raised in the church. I went to church 3 times a week when I was a kid. So yeah. So being raised that way, a person could go one of 2 ways.
Right.
Either you gotta go on to be like a pastor or become more involved into that type of thing, into church and that kind of thing, or you kind of go left. You gotta just watch football on Sundays.
Okay.
So I'm kind of a watch football on Sundays kind of guy.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. So, but yeah, I just wanted to just kind of hear you out. And you are an attractive woman.
Thank you.
And I don't have anything bad to say about you or anything like that. It's just that I don't think I'm your type. I don't think, like, as far as like lifestyle and or should I say maybe spirituality and like religion, as far as that goes, I think I would frustrate you.
Really?
Yeah, I would frustrate you. Because like you said, you're big into church and that kind of thing.
Right.
You probably go to church every Sunday.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, you'd probably be frustrated because I'd be like, I'm trying to watch at least 2-3 games.
So you would never go to church on Sunday? Or just,
I would.
I'm just wondering.
You know what though? Honestly, because it's like this. I do have a daughter. I want to take her to church.
Okay.
Maybe once a month, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. Once a month, maybe even twice a month.
Wait a minute. I thought the world was full of you church going Bible thumpers. I thought it was full of y'all. Why the hell is it y'all can't stay with each other instead of running out here trying to deal with us heathens and whatnot? That's what he's saying. You can't get me to change. And most people you can't get to change. There's nothing wrong with being a Christian. Why y'all can't find nobody? All that believing in church, getting married, faithful, celibacy, and all that good stuff. All that good stuff. A God-fearing man, why y'all be out here in the world looking for us heathens to soothe your ego when you really want a Christian man? They got Christian men.
Isn't the church, isn't one of the jobs of the church is to find like mates for these women and vice versa?
Yeah, I thought the pastor and the deacons was the people that was supposed to be finding people for them. I thought that's what they were. They did. I thought that was the job. You go find a woman that's in the church and that. No. Apparently that's
what are you? You're a Muslim?
Who, me?
Yeah, what are you?
No, I'm a regular, ordinary person.
Oh, you're spiritual. You're a spiritual one.
I don't know.
You just HQ. That's all.
I'm just HQ. I ain't even finna do nothing else but be who I am.
And I also work for a car manufacturing company.
Okay, I hear it in the voice, the radio personality.
Yes, sir.
And now, what do you like to do for fun?
I'm very open to doing anything once.
Uh-huh.
But traveling, of course, like everybody. I love to go and experience some fine dining or some
decent
hot wings with a little lemon pepper.
Yeah.
But yeah, just
I
know
know
I'm
her
a cheer
type.
mom, so I enjoy going to games and stuff.
Okay, so you have kids?
I have a daughter.
A daughter. How old is she?
14.
14. Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I need somebody that's ready to be. We're here, so I would imagine you're ready.
Yes.
Somebody that's ready to lead, learn, listen, love, understand that everything not gonna be understood. So compromise. And somebody who's very supportive. I have a very, very strong support system. So I'm gonna need my man to be the same way.
Nice, yes.
And then a hustler, and I don't mean on the street. I mean, you gonna make it work. We're gonna get to it by all means necessary.
I got some coke for you,
Somebody
baby.
that's goal driven, motivated.
Got it. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
A cigarette smoker.
She look good.
Liar.
And that's
A
probably
liar.
the top one. I'm not even. Yeah, I got some petty stuff in my head.
Okay.
The liar?
No. That's when they ask them the deal breakers. That's like the one that always come on. A liar, a cheater, and what else? I don't know. A brokey. He's a brokey. Even though the baby daddy be broke as hell. You on mute, baby. You on mute.
Y'all hit the like button.
I've not got any pop balloons, so let me hand you a pick.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. Hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Okay.
Yes. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 2.
Okay. Y'all dress nice. Y'all look good. Okay.
Okay. And one more.
Let me get a good look.
Okay. Let's start with the first one you popped.
She got a fat ass, boy.
Let's have your name
Oh,
and
girl,
age.
hold it.
My name is Nick. I'm 40.
Okay. And Nick, why do
Jay
you have your
missing
balloon
out.
unpopped?
Pretty much I was gonna pop, but at the same time I was like, okay, let me just wait and see what happens.
Okay. Why were you going to pop?
She gorgeous. She's so beautiful, but at the same time, like, if she's too short, I was like, if she like my partner, something, I wish I have like a giraffe or something.
Oh, okay.
So
No
but,
worries.
you're beautiful.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right. So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
So if I was at the bar, or if I would, let me take that back. If I was in Walmart and he walked down the aisle, I wouldn't double take. You know.
Okay.
And it's nothing
I
personal.
told you,
dress nice.
HQ. They be at Walmart. I told y'all niggas.
Okay.
You said
Perfect,
what?
Thank you.
It'd be
You
what?
popped one more. Let's have your name and age.
My name is Reggie.
HQ, I told you the few times I've been over here, man, this girl be at Walmart, man. Walmart's like a mini club.
She got them yams, Jay. She got them yams.
That's why I got the yam glasses on. I had to see it, make sure they was real.
I mean, we cannot tell if it's real, but if I had to guess, I'm going to say yes. The way she built, it kind of matched with her body.
Yeah.
The yams is going with the arms. Them arms is sturdy.
Exactly. You know what I mean? That's a hotel. But one thing, I tell you what she got on. She probably got one of those, we call it faja. You know what I mean? Kind of like press that little midsection. But she's not. She's a good looking. Yeah, she's a good looking woman. I can't even see her in catch. She's a good looking woman.
Yeah.
With a nice ass body. Like, you can tell she's a lot of fun, yo.
Makeup and
you can
wig,
tell
though.
you.
That's not how she
Reggie,
really looks.
Who, her?
Yeah, but at least initially, right? If you go out with this woman, you're gonna have a good old time. I don't know, I don't know anything else past that, but you can just see it. Hunger is fiery.
She's got a great voice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's got a lot of good qualities. So I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
Nice looking, just not what I would go for on the regular.
Got it.
I'm not gonna put you in the Walmart. We already went there. So I was at the mall, you know.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So
All right, thank you. Okay, let's head on back. We've got
that's
4
natural.
guys left.
That's natural.
And ask them a question.
Yam certified.
Okay, so I decided to wear this outfit today because I wanted to be like an all-purpose, right? So based on what you have on today, if we were on a date, where are we at, and why did you choose that place?
Okay, let's start there and come back. All right, let's get your name and age first, and then the answer to her question.
Okay, so my name is Mel. I'm 46.
Oh, you look good for 46.
I appreciate it. You know, that's all God.
Yes.
Sorry, your question? I forgot the question.
Oh, you want the question? So, based on what you have on today,
Okay.
if we were on a date, where are we at, and why did you choose that place?
So this is my all-purpose outfit. I'm a designer, so these are one of my pieces.
Love that.
I'm assuming it's around Valentine's Day, so I chose these colors. Valentine's, I love comedy. We're gonna do that. I know a couple comedians. So I like that. Maybe some nice dinner afterwards, you know, drink, just have fun, just vibe, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
A girl let her eat.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's start with your name and age.
My name is Sincere. I'm 45.
Okay. And Sincere, if you want to go ahead and answer her question.
So for me personally, like I said, it's an everyday unit. It's not too out of the ordinary what I'm aware normally anyway. But on the nights, we'll have an elevated experience. We're gonna have some live music. After we have some live music, we're gonna go somewhere like, I know y'all might not be from Houston, but Bungalow.
Okay.
It's just an elevated eating experience.
got a different
Nice fine
shirt.
dining. You're gonna go in
Yeah, something wrong with that uniform.
and sit down, rooftop, beautiful rooftop, candlelit, and do our thing and get to know each other.
Okay.
All right. Name and age.
It's
and
probably
answer to your
designer
question.
too. It looked like
Jonathan
it got a print on it as well. It's just it just looked like from a distance, it looked like a plain white.
Yeah, plain white shirt. Yeah,
But it's
41.
bulging at the front.
right.
You said with your outfit, right? Where we would take you on a date?
With your outfit.
Mine?
I thought
his-
mine was
his
all
pattern
purpose.
hides his
Hmm?
girth.
Yeah, this guy right
Pause.
here. Yeah.
But you know,
I think I'm all purpose. Anything? Well, I would take you the way you looking. I think we'll go to somewhere to dance first.
Okay.
Then maybe somewhere nice Fleming's or somewhere to get a steak or something like that, shrimp, lobster or something.
Steak.
Yeah.
All right. And over here, your name and age and answer to her question.
My name is JVille, 43. I say the way that you're
You look
dressed.
older than the 46-year-old.
She has the right look. She has the nice body. She has the nice attitude. She got the nice the decent question. She the best one so far. She the best one. She decent.
Is this a new one, HQ?
Yeah, this one came out this morning.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah, it came out this
I'm
morning.
not sure what area you're coming from, but maybe the Omni PGA over in Dallas. It's obviously on the golf course.
Okay.
The outfit you have kind of looks like a little bit of a brunchy style, slight professional style. You talked about radio, so we could talk about ideas that you have, on the radio station and the set, any business ideas, and we could also move it casually. So nice vibe, chill music, golf course view, serene. Real nice.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice bougie crowd. Love that.
Elevated experiences,
Elevated.
All right. So I am going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
She looked like a good
This
match for the
one.
light skin brother.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
All right. So Jayville, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He too light in the
she's
loafers,
very
man.
nice looking.
Thank you.
Looks like she's fun.
He don't look like he could
And
toss her around.
Wow.
Got to be able to put some reverberations on it. He don't look like he might get like one reverb.
Some
She need that
reverberation.
one that's gonna send it and bring it back.
Has her stuff together. So just want to hear her out for sure. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And so why'd you end up popping his balloon?
He might throw out
You
a
are dressed
hip,
very
try to
well.
put some
She's
reverberation
an older
on it.
woman, but they are wrapped with attention. She's an older woman. She got a nice body. She all the things that she's supposed to have. I don't know. I can't remember whether she said she had kids or not. I can't remember.
Love it. It's just maybe it's
One
the
of her
Yeah, she
kids is sitting
does.
on top of
She
her
does
head
have
when
one.
you're HQ.
Oh, she got one
She-
kid.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, she's saying 12 or 14, but she does got one kid.
Oh, okay.
nice looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all.
Retaining.
Oh,
If
he
it's
had
a
a
boy,
list.
he play football for free.
Yeah. He had a list.
Is it like Invisible?
Whatever sport her son play, he play it for free or at a discount.
Retainer.
Oh.
Take them out. I
Normal.
talk,
Sorry.
I talk like that with mine in too. But why you didn't take them out?
My fault. You know.
Yeah.
Keep it straight. It's okay.
No. You look good though. You look good.
Haircuts.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, we've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. So where are you from? Are you open to long distance relationships? And if so, how does that look for you day to day with communicating with your partner?
Okay. Start here.
Jonathan from California. I'm open to anything, long distance, whatever.
Okay.
He like her. He like that one right there. He like her. Hey, 3 a.m. Hey.
Katie all the time.
Good.
He said, yeah, I want that one right there.
All right, and over here.
Sincere and honestly, like I just need some realistic like distance. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm type of person I want to be up under my woman. I want to be able to wine and dine you. Also, I want to feel nurtured.
That's a
I want
fact.
to feel that energy from you.
Hey, I know that's right.
You too. So
That's
if we're
a
too
fact.
far away over the phone, video chat, it's gonna be okay. But
When
over
you
time,
have,
it's gonna wear.
hold on, HQ.
Go ahead.
Like when you like only an idiot will get into a whole long distance relationship. You might as well call that person your friend. That's your friend. That's your friend that you smash when you get together. Think about it. Like I'm in the West Coast, and let's say I get with a girl that is in North Carolina.
Right.
How good can that be, yo? I'm gonna see this woman at best 3 or 4 times per year, at best, because I'm pretty sure she's doing something. I'm on the move doing something. You know what I mean? She probably got just the weekend to just come around. It's gonna be for 2 days, and then she go back whatever she needs to go back.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? How real a relationship can that be? Why do you think that people in the military got the highest divorce and the truckers, military men and truckers, they get cheated on at the highest rate? Right. You know why? Because the both of them, they ain't home. That's why.
Even when they are home.
Yeah. Even when they at home.
Now
even when they at home.
Both
He's saying
grown. I'm grown in a position to move around. I can go wherever I want, when I want. That's the benefits of having your own business and being successful in life. So I'm able to make that happen. But on a realistic term, every day when you wake up and go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? If you're really into somebody, you want to be able to pull up on them.
Absolutely.
In a real
way.
I'm in Houston.
Houston. Okay.
In a real way.
Houston.
And what about over here?
Yeah, so long distance is cool. I'm open to it as long as it's not over the water. I'm not going overseas.
Okay.
But anything domestic is good. It's good. It's and communication is easy. We all got devices. Ain't no excuses.
Right.
If you want to communicate, it's easy.
Okay. Where are you located?
California.
Where are you?
I'm in Tennessee.
Tennessee. Oh, country girl.
Tennessee.
Yes. All right. It is time to pop a balloon.
Uh-oh.
I
Okay.
know.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Jesus. Okay. Just
you
one.
want to pop more?
No, I'm just making sure. I
If
guess
you want to pop more
I'm
than
sorry.
one.
It came out the wrong way, y'all.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Boo. That's what I was going for.
He liked her.
I like the way she talked. Her style, everything about her. You know what I'm saying? She's from Tennessee. I'm from Mississippi, so originally. So
Yeah. All right. And why'd you end up popping his?
Very nice looking.
Thank you.
So very nice looking. Yellow guys really not my go-to.
Yellow?
Ouch.
Women, what is this?
She said yellow guys.
Called him
Good.
Yellow.
Good. That's a good thing. Good.
Yeah. But you fine though.
What you mean good?
She said yellow guys ain't my go-to.
I'll tell you why though. I'll tell you why, because the dark men, we rule this goddamn. When it comes to women wanting a man, they always describe a dark ass nigga, especially they look like me. So dark with dress.
You're a little biased.
You don't know about that.
Just a little biased.
There's a little bias.
Okay. HQ.
What?
Can you?
No.
When you're reacting to all these shows, right?
Yeah.
What do women always request? Go ahead, tell it.
Tall, dark, and handsome. But you know, dark.
Thank you.
You know, dark could be like Greek. When they say dark could be Italian.
No.
Yes, brother.
No,
Yes,
no,
brother.
no. We talk about because most of them are
only talk about black women.
brother.
All dark and handsome does not mean Wesley Snipes.
But we reacted. Excuse me, reacting to like what's her name? Kendra G and I forgot the other lady name. In this one, they all when they mean
portion of the dating.
Let me finish. When most of these girls are black women from every black woman from all over the place, they always request a dark man, and we know what a dark man look like. Bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, but
so what about when the white women say they want a tall, dark, and handsome man, and then they pick an Italian guy or a Grecian
I don't hear white women saying stuff like that, man.
Well, then you being biased, brother. That's what I'm saying. Talk about in general. Tall, dark, and handsome doesn't mean black.
White women say the same thing. Tall, dark,
it don't mean black.
We are talking to a specific race right now, which is when a black woman requests that. We know who they talking about. We know who they talking about. We know that.
Fair enough. Hey, look who you talk. You look at me. Am I dark?
No.
I don't know, man. That's for HQ to decide. I'm on my phone.
No, you're not dark. No, but you still be considered tall, dark, and handsome.
HQ think I'm handsome.
I don't think so.
But I also think you tall, dark, and handsome too, Poppy. So the shade.
I know I am.
The shade.
That's why you lying.
They say tall, crispy. If they talk about crispy or just dark, because I like dark meat. When you look at dark meat, what color is dark meat on chicken?
We talk about when we say tall, dark, we mean all the shades. They mean most women mean all the shades from Mediterranean to Arabian to jet black dark. We like the whole spectrum.
They just don't want no Irish dude. Yeah, like phosphorescent, right. Glowing.
Like he's like
pink undertones.
Like, right. Some dude. I ain't never seen your face. Who is this? Some dude. Show me on the camera. Show me your camera.
But
the right yellow.
But HQ, but
say I'm slip.
But do you know why they say a dark nigga, right? Do you understand the psychology behind it?
What?
Do you know why, HQ?
No, why? What?
Because a dark man represents a super masculine man. That's what it is. They feel better with a man with a dark man. You see what I'm saying? And they want the little sons potentially to look like their daddy. Dark too. Yo, when I go out, you know the girl that hit on me the most? A light-skinned girl all the time. And you know why? It goes back to their daddy. Because for the most part, a light-skinned girl going to have like a black-ass daddy or a light-skinned mama or a white woman. You see what I'm saying? Or a Mexican woman.
Hey, yo, Blanco.
So
Blanco.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No real beef. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here. We got no real beef, but that's a lie. And you know that. What's
a lie?
Oh, tell them about like cats like light-skinned chicks. No. Not like that. Yeah, tell the truth.
But we know that women like no one disagreeing with you, bro. We know that women like light-skinned guys, short guy talk. We know that. But when they come to these dating shows, and when I don't do the dating app, but I'm going to assume that they're going to put in their bio, I'm looking for a tall, dark man, because they relate dark men are very masculine men, and they also want to relate a dark man to we having a big old dick.
But wait a minute. All right, stop.
I ain't having this conversation. Y'all have.
Yeah, no, we're
ain't having
not.
this
I said
conversation.
stop. Look, I wanted to say just to divert. Thank you for letting me up, HQ. You know I love you like a little sister. No, a sister.
Like a TT.
Man, cut it out.
Little
You're not
sister.
that special. You're not that special, sweetheart.
Dang,
Right?
HQ
Relax.
6'5".
6'5". Height. She ain't that tall. Is she an Amazon?
No.
Oh, age. Oh, okay, I get it.
Right.
My bad.
What were you finna say, dude?
I don't know, man. I'm confused, man. Like, come
Who's
on.
talking to Pappy Blanco?
I don't know. He know I will call ice on him real quick.
Oh, you bogus.
Yeah, I know I'm a bad knucklehead for that. But that's the homie though. I always get at him. Yo, thanks for letting me up because I've been wanting to. Yo, you be wild rambunctious, HQ. You be wildin'.
Me?
Especially
Yeah,
today.
you. Don't act innocent now, sweetheart.
I wasn't doing nothing.
No,
I
you
was just
stay
taking the
doing
women
something
to task.
though.
I was
I'm
just
not
taking the
saying
women
now.
to task today. That's
All
all.
right. You
For
taking
the
them to task? Okay, I like that.
for the outrageous content, for the outrageous asks that they were doing today.
Oh, okay. I just popped up, like I dig your style. You're an amazing woman.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting me up. I don't do none. I don't play with people's channels like that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't do all that stupid stuff. So you don't have to verify me. Like I get it right. I don't do that. If I wanted to get somebody, I'll get you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Please
respect
come
me.
back.
That's
Come
you
back.
got that one joke off, bro. The next one, I'm
Come on,
lighting you up.
Bronco.
Remember that. I'm
What
lighting
are you
you up. The
talking
next.
about?
All
Wait a
right.
minute. We could snap all day, brother. Like we in the
All right.
schoolroom.
Don't mess up her. Don't mess up her show. Leave her alone, man. Just know that you got your one pass on me.
All right, I got it. Wait a minute. Who are you to say I got a pass, nigga?
Whoa.
Go ahead, HQ, man. Continue with the show, baby.
Thank you, Stu. Thank you. Let's finish her out.
Man, dang.
Thank you. All right, we've got 2 guys left. Guys, any questions for our girl? You got one? All right, let's go here.
I got 2 questions. Twofold.
Girl, I'm tripping.
Basically, your 14-year-old, she just started high school. That's a pivotal time in life for teenagers and things of that nature. And she in cheer. I know cheer, you traveling consistently, like y'all everywhere bouncing around. So my first question is, how do you plan on managing something long distance when, you know what I'm saying, you got to manage her, you got to manage your career. It's a whole lot going on in day-to-day life. So from Memphis to Houston, how would you manage that? That's the first question. And then second, what's your passion? What moves your heart? What makes you get up every day and be like, yeah, I'm about this. That's what I'm on.
Period. So as far as my daughter, I didn't really. So she's 14. She'll be going into high school this year, right? So I don't really want to have to move around too much with her, but I do what I want to do. She's with her father every other weekend. I have a very, very great co-parenting relationship with him. Shout out to him. I don't think that'll be the issue. That won't be an issue at all. And then what am I passionate about?
You said what?
You know, I'm gonna go get him.
Is she pocket watching?
Why was she?
Because he got on the watch. You know, he got on the
Moissanite.
LV
Moissanite fake stuff.
Are you saying that she wouldn't pick him?
No, I'm saying is like if she see
jewelry,
she sees the what's it called, the glitter, the gold. Is she pocket watching?
Oh, she likes this guy right here.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand niggas with fake jewelry.
She likes him right here.
What you call it, moissanite?
Yeah, it's a lab-grown diamond.
Oh,
nice.
I own a couple of businesses with some friends. And like,
get out of here.
Right.
That's my thing, right? I'm passionate about my business. I like to see the work that I do and see how everybody else supports it. That's just my passion. Like, you know,
right on.
just
yes, ma'am. Yes,
yeah,
ma'am. You
something like a
hustler,
boss,
basically.
you know.
That's what I hear it in you. I hear it in you.
Okay.
He keep worrying about the long distance. So
any questions over here?
Yeah. This guy, she like him.
Hey, yo, hey, Q, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Yo, that dude right there with the fake diamonds and all that, would you look at him? He checking his fit and all that because she walked past him. Would you really rock with that guy? Because he looks like he's trying to be. See, you said you cut me. All right, cool.
He wouldn't be my choice. He wouldn't be my choice. I'd probably pick him or the light skinned guy.
Yeah, he looked like a tryhard.
Right. Because he doing too much. He keep asking her about. He keep asking her about distance and this, that, and the third.
You try hard.
I had the same questions. But now I gotta ask you a question. I gotta ask. You know, no disrespect. You're beautiful head to toe.
Thank you.
I wasn't expecting that, my man. So now it's on me. You're absolutely gorgeous, right? You came out dressed, laced, everything. How do you handle the attention you get being that you in radio? Because that's kind of being like somewhat a public figure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you handle attention when you walk in a room?
I mean, you mean if I'm getting attention from guys,
Yes, absolutely.
flirting and hitting, stuff like that. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure we on the same page.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't give attention to people that I don't want to give attention to.
Okay.
Like it's simple.
Okay.
But where I'm from, everybody know me before the radio.
You say what?
That's answering the question without really answering it. He didn't ask
you.
He asked how you deal with the attention that you get.
Yeah, she messed that all the way up, and then
she kind of slick diverted away from the question he
deflection
asked.
like crazy.
And I don't give attention to people who I don't want. Yeah, but what about somebody else coming in giving you attention that you do want?
Right.
Hey yo, but Jay, if she keeps shaking her head, that wig gonna fall off.
It's gonna slide.
The reason why she ain't answered the question is simple, man. Because look at these women. This is a good looking woman, bro. Nice fat ass, nice skin. You know what I mean? She. Do you think she need a goddamn dating show, man, to look for a nigga, man? Like that? We gotta be like, we gotta make some sense of it.
Yo, but Blanco, she did plug her radio thing, right? This must be Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but it doesn't matter what radio station, bro. The point is that the radio station, they probably got multiple guests coming around. She being around guy is not a problem at all, bro. This is the radio station. That means this woman is outside doing those what is it? Those fundraising events that those radio stations be doing. She around guys all day long. She don't need no date. This is nothing but her get her following and sell whatever product she got going on, bro.
Yeah, you said it. It's promotion. It's all
promotion. That's all it is.
Promotion. That's it.
It's not a big city.
Okay.
To some it might be, but it's not a big city. So went to a lot of schools, know a lot of people there.
Right.
They know me. Like everybody get a side hug. Like we get church hugs and keep it moving.
Okay.
Like, and if I was with a guy, like out of respect, I'm gonna introduce you.
That's what's up.
It's
Southern
simple.
hospitality.
Yeah.
Can I say one thing, please?
Where you get this big price?
Yeah, go say.
You know what drives me freaking nuts, HQ, is when chicks keep talking with their hands like they got hand puppets on.
I can't say nothing.
Stop talking with your goddamn hands.
And I was just thinking that too. I was thinking, why she?
Yeah, I know.
I know. I don't know.
Personality from
God.
It's all natural.
Okay, we'll be back for you.
That's a bad.
All right, why don't popping your balloon?
So I got 2 kids. I have a 3-year-old and I have a 12-year-old.
Why you talking? You busted your balloon, Dingoramus.
Wait a minute, Dingoramus.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that. Dingoramus.
What is he talking for?
Wait a minute. I need to figure that one out. Dingoramus.
My son played football, basketball, run track.
Right.
So basically what I'm saying, when you said you was a cheer mom, I connected with that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a dad that's very involved in my kids' life on a consistent basis, everyday dad. My daughter fit to start after school activities and stuff. I know I'm gonna be tied up in that area, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like, I'm rocking with you. You're beautiful,
thank you,
sexy, you stepping on their neck, boss.
Ooh,
I wouldn't mind like exchanging numbers and just even if it's just
you busted your balloon and now you trying to get her back. Just ask for your balloon back.
He's self-snitching, HQ.
Wow.
Yeah, he thirsty bird.
Right.
For networking. But I did pop. But at the end of the day, though, you know what I'm saying?
You popped on me. Come on.
I popped because like you gotta be realistic.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Once we step off the white, like my guy say, you're gonna step off the white, and then there's really no room for us to even really rock out because once you say cheer mom, and you know what I'm saying, like my son, every season I'm running every day, 3 days, 4 days a week, I'm running behind him. I travel twice a month though. And I know how hard that is for me. Maybe you could, I don't know, but it's just a lot of pressure to put on somebody to say, hey, I need you to be able to get up and move around with me in order for us to build something. We trying to really solid build something. I ain't here to play.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's just the only take back from me is how far away you are, and then both of our lives, are we gonna be able to make time for us to really rock out? Because I ain't gonna play with you.
That's understood.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
Nice looking. No.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How old are you again?
I'm 45.
Okay, so we got our guy with the unpopped balloon here. Now
he had to shoot his shot again, even though he broke the balloon.
Hey yo, HQ, man. Like, you looking bad right there.
Wow.
Yeah, he looking bad. And that old chick, like her wig is falling way back, her hairline is slipping. Yeah.
We gonna see what he say. Let's see what this one with the costume say.
Oh, is he someone that's your type?
He is actually.
Oh.
How old are you again?
46.
That's just blowing me. Let me see you with that hat off.
You know what I'm saying? I threw it off earlier, but we can do it again. I'm a bald.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at your bald head.
Tell her to take the wig off.
So
I ain't mad at it.
yeah, so it keeps me warm.
Yeah, take yours off now. Let me see.
I'm
What's
very
up?
nurturing.
Yo, Jay.
Okay.
Hey, yo,
You're
Jay.
nurturing.
Let me bring you up here with
Yes,
us.
I'm
Come on.
good.
Come on. Let's come up
He
here,
got
y'all.
the
Come on.
Hey, yo, Jay.
Come on up. Come on up.
Yeah.
Ooh, she got that
Stand on
wagon
this side of
boy.
me.
He don't care what it look like under that.
All right. So if you guys
I
have
told you.
just
Some
one,
dude.
you can ask
It's
me if you
it's
don't-
5 braids that go back straight back onto.
Crazy, right? Like you could already see it slipping.
Yeah, just like
Yeah,
Kendra's.
take
Yep.
that wig
That
off.
cul-de-sac.
Talking all that.
He
I have
don't
one,
care.
that's
Them,
okay
he
as
gonna
well, 'cause
knock
I got
that
my
wig
phone.
all the
Oh,
way
you want
off.
the
But
cheese.
I just want to
yeah.
know, how do you handle conflict in relationship or partnership?
So back in the day, I used to cut up.
Oh,
I did. I'm 38 now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've grown. Like
48.
I'm not going back and forth with you.
Okay.
It's
okay.
done. Yeah. So but if we're having a disagreement, we're
Okay.
gonna communicate. It's
Yeah.
simple. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
So
You
you
might
not-
need some space. I might need some, but we're gonna
Okay.
work it out.
How much space we talking?
Damn, she's aggressive.
I mean, we already far away from each other,
I
you
told.
know.
I said that earlier.
But
She can be fun to be with, my nigga. Like you can tell this girl is fun to hang out with.
right.
Yeah,
You don't. Exactly. I mean, a night, weekend, month, whatever you want to say. That's not going to be a problem.
nigga, a month, nigga.
She's saying we can talk about it.
how much space you talking?
Nah, I'm a great communicator. Like I said, I'm all about communication. I don't really want too much conflict. You know, I am 46. I don't really want to deal with the petty stuff. You know, we trying to get to it. You know, we grown.
You don't have to worry about that with me.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
no, I don't like
Okay.
conflict. Back in the
Okay,
day,
that's what's
yeah,
up.
young, dumb, but
Yeah.
now I don't got time for it.
Okay.
Might be able to
That's
hit
my
the
main
ball.
question. Everything else is cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, first of all, let's talk about how y'all kind of matching with the brown and brown.
I'm not mad at it. I got a question though.
Oh, did you?
And that's a
Go ahead,
dark
girl.
ass
So
nigga.
I know you're into the fashion.
Correct.
And you have a fashion.
Correct.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living though outside of that?
Outside of that, that's what I do full time. Other than that, I have a podcast, but I'm 100% in on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I admit it. I
Sound
did the corporate thing,
desperate.
let it go. This is my new life.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, it's my new love.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, my final question is it a yes for you for her?
If I said no, I'd be crazy because she cool. So yeah. She cool.
We got a little
Is it a
game.
yes for you for him?
Yeah, he got some nice white teeth too.
We
See?
got a match.
You winning.
Not bad.
Told
Kendra G
you.
little sister. Kendra G little sister.
Yeah, clap it up, yo. Clap it up. Yeah, he winning. He hitting that tonight. He hitting that.
Yeah. She passed the test, but we gonna
Yeah,
look
nah,
at
that was a good match. That's a good match. Okay.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady.
This is our last lady. Let's look.
Hello, welcome in. What's your
Last.
name?
Kelly.
Kelly, how old are you?
Really?
33.
And what do you do?
I'm an esthetician, specifically
course.
lash artist.
Nice.
never
All right. So, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Oh my gosh, what do we like to do for fun? I mean, obviously, like spending time with friends and family. I'm a big foodie. I like
Where
to
Mr.
cook.
Walker at, man?
Spending
She
time
looks
with
like a
kids.
freak monster.
All right. And how many kids do you have?
I have two.
Two
daughters.
kids. And how old
I'm
are
getting
they?
freak monster. I'm just
Yeah,
getting freak monster
Walker,
vibes.
Walker
Why you
would
getting freak
tear it up.
I'm just getting freak monster vibes.
I brought her up because she's the light skinned. She's the only light skinned one on the panel. The rest of them,
Wait,
that's
HQ,
it.
you said light skinned. That's
Yeah, she
very
light-skinned.
country of you.
light skinned. Oh,
Light
that's
skinned.
the way they said. We said it in the day. that
I
light-skinned.
got you.
She's beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
Oh my god.
No, she cute. I like the
They
glasses.
Yeah.
are 11 and 13.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Uh-huh.
And what are some things you look for in a man?
Oh my gosh. I mean,
Why is that such a hesitation? I don't understand.
Confusion. It's confusion.
Because they don't know what they want.
That's fucked up.
When somebody asks you what you want, and you gotta, what do I like? You don't know.
Yo, Jay, you know what's crazy? You know it's a telltale sign when they start looking up left
All
and
over
right
the
in the
place.
air.
It's
And
on
then
the
the next
ceiling.
thing, the statement is, I feel like. That's
Let's
when you
give
know.
her a break. We can always say that she might just be nervous. But
Yeah.
that can potentially be it. Like look at her, like she's like kind of like debating what to say. A little nerdy looking girl. You know what I mean? She might be nervous. That
Oh,
could be a
she got that,
possibility.
she got that cute nerd thing going on, and that's her real hair too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her real hair.
Yeah, I wouldn't throw her out of
I
bed.
think
Yeah,
that was
this is a
another
hybrid.
reason why I picked her, because she the only one that had real hair after that lady.
You can,
intelligent.
yeah, you can tell she's a half breed.
Right. A what?
Wow, that's disrespectful.
She's a half breed.
Oh, he is
half breed.
Man,
Yeah, mixed race, however you want to call them.
bro. Yo,
That's no disrespectful, man. That's how people talk in real life, bro. What are you talking about?
They say
No,
mixed.
that's how you talk in real
biracial.
life.
They say mixed or biracial. I ain't never
It means
had.
it means the same exact thing, yo. They all mean the same thing. Like, come on now.
That's the difference between saying, no, let me not.
Sense is like huge for me.
There's
Like,
a big
if you're
difference.
not smart,
Poppy.
Intelligence, being like empathetic is huge. Having drive, like understanding your purpose, your passion, things like that.
Okay. And now what are some deal breakers?
Don't say it.
I mean, I don't have like a list. Like, I don't have a list of things I'm specifically gonna check off. Just feel like either there's the connection or there's not.
Okay.
You know?
Nice.
Yeah.
You're just open.
hold
I'm
on.
very open.
Okay.
Always, yeah.
Nice.
HQ.
Well, we have not got any.
Not bad, huh?
Yo, you know what's crazy? Yo, when you give them a microphone, they can't use their hand puppets.
Yeah, she ain't doing it. Not like the. Yeah, we gonna watch that. She ain't.
Pop balloons. So let me hand you a pick. I was gonna take a break. They like to pop last minute. All right, I'll have you hold that. And there's only 5 guys, so just go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. I guess what are you guys looking for in a woman?
Okay.
Wow, no.
All right, let's start here first. Name and age, and what are you looking for in a woman?
Okay.
All right, JVille 43. Quite a few things. One would be intelligence, just kind of like you said, somebody that knows what they want in life. Also somebody who actually knows their why they're on earth, their passion, right, their purpose.
Got it.
Someone that is spiritual. You have 2 daughters, like you stated. I have a daughter as well. So somebody that actually is fine with somebody with kids, and somebody that is very very ambitious.
Got it. Okay.
Your name and age, and what are you looking for in a woman?
Jonathan, 41. What I'm looking for in a woman, smart, intelligent, of course, a helpmate, prayer warrior, someone to keep the family together, goal-oriented, somebody that just nurturing. And
that's enough. Damn.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You just going all over the place.
Hey, yo, HQ, you saw how she walked up swinging hips?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah, you see, they don't see the innuendos and little intricacies.
I didn't
And
like
this
that.
guy's asking for a family help. Like, he must have a bunch of little rugrats running around.
Yeah, I think he like 2 or 3 kids. He got 2 or 3 kids.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
And
believe in God.
Boom.
Your name and age, and what are you looking for in a woman?
My name is Sincere. I'm 45. I'm looking for someone that's driven, a nurturer, someone who know what they want, where they're going in life, a gym partner, someone who can go to the gym with me and get it in, and someone who's conscious.
Oh my God.
I just want you to be conscious because I need you to be able to teach the kids about self and how we gonna elevate from where we at right now. And then be self-aware. If you're not self-aware, then that's why all the arguing, fighting, bickering.
You talking too much, bro. You would have talked.
Yo, HQ, he's team no game. He's absolutely team no game.
He's trying to sound politically correct. Like he's trying to sound like the perfect. I'm looking for a partner to go to the gym. Like, what kind of man want to go to the gym with his girl, man? Like what?
Yeah, he wilding, yo. Look, yo, Poppy, we don't agree a lot, but we'll agree on this one, brother.
Right. She's a beautiful girl. Don't oversell it. Don't oversell it. That's all we saying.
She kind of looked like Lynn Whitfield from the side a little bit, like
Yeah,
a
she
young
do.
Lynn Whitfield.
Hey yo, but Jay, she do got that sexy librarian going on.
Bro, she
How many kids she got?
She got 2. 11 and 13.
No,
11 and 13.
Hell no.
That's
11 and 13.
you know, man.
Yeah.
The reason why I ask is
her
because
legs around you and just
for the most part, listen, this is a tall girl.
Right.
She is pretty. I give her that. She is pretty.
Right.
It's damn near impossible for you to find a pretty girl nigga with no kids, man. Some niggas want to nut in them, bro. That's just how it is. That's the game. That's the game.
So she got real hair. I love chicks with glasses. That's pretty.
Right.
Yeah.
She got nice hands.
So, girls with glasses is the freakiest one. The one that give you the school teacher look by they horse, and when you close the door.
Wow.
Nut butter skin.
Wow.
That's what I said. She looked like a freak monster. I just getting them vibes from her. Like,
Hey, yo, Pop.
and it's not
Hey,
a
yo,
bad
Pop.
thing. I'm just
Hey, yo,
saying
Pop.
when you alone,
Self-check and say, hey, I'm
Oh, wow.
it's
Hey,
going
yo,
down.
Pop, I
She
had
just-
you all the way wrong, brother. I'm not calling ice no more.
Nice.
I'm out of line right here. Let me self-check myself.
Oh, y'all see that look? Look at the look she giving. Hold on, back up. Now look at her face. Listen to him, but
That's why all the arguing,
listen,
fighting,
look at her face.
bickering, because you can't self-check and say, hey, I'm out of line right here. Let me self-check myself.
What it?
Your name and age.
What the
And
hell went on there? What the
little glitch, little,
Yo,
little.
bro, you just wait a minute, Jay.
Wow.
You said something self-check. That's something they don't know how to do. That's like accountability. It's kryptonite, bro.
Yeah, what the hell did he say? And then
It
she
don't
looked
work,
at him
Jay.
like, you know she gonna pop his balloon. She know. You
Question.
know it.
Yes, my name is Reggie. I'm 44. What I'm looking for a woman is a woman who is confident, a woman who is supportive, also has goals.
Reggie Noble, red man.
Someone who is friendly and kind. Someone who likes people. You got a lot of antisocial people out here these days.
No, he said Reggie
They just
Noble.
want to
Wait a
shut
minute.
everybody up.
He funny.
No, he said Reggie Noble. I gotta light something up for that.
out.
Red man all
You
day.
know, so yeah, just those are some of the things. So it could be like a list of 100 things, but those are like kind of at the top of the list.
Okay, thank you. Your name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Nick. I'm 40, and what I'm looking for in a woman is I got on my big two is communication, and I want somebody who can communicate. If
He
it's
makes too many
it's
mouth
something we
noises,
need to
man.
sit
What's
down and talk about.
You say what's wrong with him?
He got too many mouth noises. Y'all don't hear that? Is it just me?
Bro, I got on headphones. I don't know.
Let's see.
Instead of turning into an argument, we need to sit down and find like a solution. Because I noticed anything, if you don't have communication, everything falls down.
Wait a
And
minute.
my
Wait a
second
minute.
thing-
I don't know what the hell he's saying.
Wait a minute. I get what Jay was saying. Like them
I do
African
too.
guys,
I get it. I
them
get it.
African, yo, real rap HQ. Them African guys, they got a dialect. They're like,
That's you talking about, Jay. You talking about
yeah,
that?
that's what he's doing.
I just hear like mouth noises when he talks.
Yeah,
It
he's
sound
like he ready to
like,
click. He ready to
bro.
click.
Stop talking. Stop talking to me, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, wrong.
I didn't say that part. I'm just saying he got too much
I'm
mouth
just
noises.
saying. I'm elaborating on what you said.
Yo, wow.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Let me
All
listen.
right,
Let me
cool.
listen.
I'm not saying
And
that.
bonus point is somebody who can cook. I'll cook, but I need somebody who can cook. So,
Okay. Got it.
and
yeah.
so that we could just go there, have fun.
Nice. Thank
Right,
you.
Yeah.
All right. So I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
2 balloons.
2 balloons.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready,
Oh,
go ahead
the
and pop those
African
2
guy
balloons.
and this guy in the white jack shirt.
I'm gonna say
This
peace, HQ.
feels
I'm
so
gonna be listening.
He is a cutie though. I ain't gonna
Sorry.
Yo.
Okay, and then one more.
Okay.
The one in the white shirt.
Okay, let's go with the first one. You ended up popping.
Okay.
All right. So, Nick, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She's beautiful, and yeah, I like her personality, and I like somebody who has like feminine energy, and I could see from the distance, she has that.
Yeah.
Wait a
All
minute.
right. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I think I don't know. I just didn't feel a connection.
Okay.
But I definitely appreciate what you shared.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you popped one more. So over here, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I find her attractive.
Mm.
You know, I like her style, like her glasses. Yeah.
All right. And why'd you end up popping his?
Again, I didn't feel a connection. It's like I don't think it's anything personal. Just just what it is. Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, something wrong.
All right, let's head
don't know
on back.
what.
We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. I guess what is an ideal date?
Okay.
Yeah.
An ideal date. Let's start here. What is an ideal date?
Brother confused.
Man, it's the normal, bro. Ideal date. At home we have R&B nights. So
What?
it's like with a spot they don't play nothing but R&B.
Mhm.
It's damn near like everybody in there karaokeing, everybody up dancing, chilling. They got the normal setup like sections and things all the way around the club and stuff. But on this night, it's more like 90s party, house party. Like everybody is up, vibing, dancing, talking, getting it in. So we go there. Before we go there, of course, we gonna do a little.
He killing me. That dude killing me. Boy.
HQ, pause. Do you
He's trying
see
to be
the-
perfect.
Yo, hold on, Blanco. Do you
What?
see the
Go ahead.
stare? Do you see the stare that Uncle Phil got on her? He's like, "You ain't choosing me, girl."
Right.
Look at the stare. He's
This
like,
one right here.
yeah. He's like,
Right.
That dude mad.
Yeah, because he the one he really want this one. This
Yeah,
one
light
right
skin
here.
on light skin violence.
Right.
Let's walk in the park.
This
Let's take
dude
a walk in the
talking too
park.
much.
Let's chop it. Let's get to know each other. Let's hit happy hour, get us a drink, and then let's go turn up that night at the spot.
Okay.
What about over here? Name and age and answer your question.
Jonathan 41. Ideal date for me. First, probably if I had a conversation with you, find out what you like. But if it's the first date, I probably would.
Oh my
wanna take you
God.
somewhere we can get to know
Team
each other,
no
have a
game.
conversation somewhere.
No, he ain't got none.
Yeah, he ain't got
You don't
no
have to.
game.
You don't have to ask her what she like, man. You're supposed to be. First of all, you're the one paying. Like number one, if you're taking a woman out, at least the way I do it, man. I go to places that I like. And nigga, she gotta roll with me. That's gonna show you if she like you or not.
Yes,
Right.
sir,
Because she's getting adjusted into my into my program. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, but
The girl that like you, hold on one second, Brody. Hold on. The girl that like you doesn't matter what you take. They just want to be under you and around you. The way you answer that question, man, is very simple, man. We're gonna go eat some food, some seafood, a little nice steak, and after that, we're gonna go here. I'm gonna rent me a little boat, and then we're gonna just ride around the lake, something in the river.
Hey, yo, but
Boom, that's how you kill it.
But Blanco, isn't the basic premise of courting a woman is to introduce them to something they've never seen or heard before? Keeps them entertained.
Yeah, you're absolutely right and that's where I thrive because
This
I'm
dude is placating. He's really placating. He been staring at her butt the whole time. This nigga thirsty.
like if I'm trying to if HQ likes me a little bit, right? And we already been talking. We exchanged number,
Wait
right?
a minute. You don't get after my sweetheart. You leave my sweetheart alone, all right?
Okay, we've been talking, right? And I'm gonna take her out, right?
Right.
She's going to go, bro. That's just how it is, bro. Because I got an advantage, and my advantage is even though that I'm a black man, I happen to be a Latino motherfucker, right? So the chances of me, what I'm gonna do is use that to my advantage, and I'm gonna take it to like a little Puerto Rican restaurant, Dominican restaurant, Colombia. Hold on, bro. Let me get my own so and then you can have it. So since I know that HQ is a Black American woman,
right?
The chances of her being at a Puerto Rican restaurant or a Dominican restaurant, a Colombian restaurant, are very slim to none.
Right.
So most people, you see what I'm saying? So I'm going to look like the guy right there because I introduce her to a place that she most likely never been for the most part.
Hey, yo, but Blanco, let me ask you something. Said you had about a smooth 45 seconds. Yo, like me growing up in New York and all that, I dated mad Spanish chicks and all that, and I know Spanish. A lot of cats. It's like, see, you look like an anomaly because you a dark-skinned cat with dreads, but you speak fluent Spanish. So you got a heads up. That's why I keep getting at you. And that's why you need to stop having babies. That's another conversation, okay?
I only got 2, bro. I only got 2.
Yeah, well, all right, cool. We'll get at that later. But what I'm saying is, like, growing up in that environment, getting girls that look like that, that's basic.
It is because, but Sandu, you're looking at it from the advantage point. I was raised in New York myself too. She walk around to the bodega left and right, but take it away from New York. Let's say Nebraska, Iowa.
Yeah,
exactly, Iowa. All these places, North Dakota, Alabama. She would be a 9 in there, and she would have every guy in Alabama after her. But in New York, this is what we knock down New York every day.
That's a 5. Yeah, yo, Blanco. Let me ask you a question. Cause you ever been to Orchard Beach or either Grand Concourse, like 149th and all that, and Fordham Road and all that?
Yes. Hell yeah.
Bro, in the summertime, are you kidding me?
Sandu, I'll do you one better, Sandu. La Marina. Did you went to La Marina when it was popping?
Oh my goodness. You see,
there you
know
go.
What? We should stop fighting and hang out maybe.
La Marina.
Coffee or something.
Go ahead.
If you like coffee, or just a small lounge or something that we can talk where it's not a lot of music, a lot of loud stuff.
All right. And over here.
J Bill 43. Okay, so I would say first off, maybe like a winery if you like wine. I'm not sure if you do, but maybe a winery first to start off, kind of a little bit more intimate.
Nice.
Get to know you a little bit better. Then after that, go off to maybe do something fun. So it could be go-karts, it could be basketball, could be games, could be video games, could be whatever, right? Something fun. Then after that, just have a nice kind of vibe, chill time, maybe at a lounge or something like that, and just really kind of continue from there. And then maybe if you like desserts, maybe like a dessert place. They have a nice place in Dallas with dessert and liquor, but it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Ice cream.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, time to pop, girl.
Okay.
Go ahead and pop one balloon.
One balloon.
One balloon. The guy in the black. I mean, yeah, that guy right there. Yeah.
All right. So since you're white, you have your balloon unpopped.
Beautiful young lady. Sound like she know what she want a little bit. So easy money.
Nice. And why'd you end up popping his? Don't say this connection thing, girl. We tired.
No, I know.
Next.
No. I don't think it included me. Like, I feel like it was just like, it seems like your preference.
What didn't include you?
Like your ideal date.
That's what you asked me. My ideal date, not your ideal date.
Ouch.
This is true.
You asked me my
You hear what you said? My ideal date, not yours.
Yo, HQ, you know what I'm seeing? And you're doing a very good, I wouldn't even call it a review, I would call it a reveal.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you might have to rename your titles, like this ain't a review, this is a reveal, because we can see what they doing.
Right.
Acting real stupid.
And I think this is the only older show that I've seen. Do they have other older ones like this, or they older people?
I don't know, but you know what I
seen.
get? Hold fast. Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off, darling. You know what the whole premise I see of people, and I'm gonna put this on the men. If you coming up there in your Sunday best with fake jewelry on and all that, something wrong in your life, because that's nothing. That's easy. Like, I walk outside and hide from chicks. You know, like I keep the top on the Porsche.
So you think that the watch is expensive? He got an expensive watch.
Man, that thing is fake as God. Are you kidding me? It's not dancing.
Right.
No light dancing off it. That's moissanite. It's lab grown.
Okay.
Yeah, yo, those if it's real, it might be like 18, but fake, it's like 600.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called moissanite diamond slab.
Yeah, because that is a weird looking watch.
But, yo, you see all these cats with all these chains and this and that. That's why they're not even silver, they're tin. Like, you can hear it when it clings, and it shouldn't move if it's real gold or white gold. It shouldn't move off your neck because it's heavy.
That's crazy.
You know, when all these dudes. Go ahead, my bad.
Go ahead, finish.
No, I'm done. I'm just ranting. I'm sorry.
is fair. That is very fair.
You kind of confused, huh? It's okay.
No, definitely not confused. I think I just appreciate someone that considers their partner and that.
I did, beautiful. I walk in the park to get to know you.
Yeah.
Before we get to the loud music.
Okay.
You got to pitch it a little different than that.
Okay.
Got you though.
Okay.
We good?
All good. Okay.
All right. We have 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Wait a minute. I got something for you, HQ.
What?
Is that what attracts women? Is the flashy?
The flashy?
Yeah, like the watches, the chains.
Not
Depending
really.
on the
They
on the age.
They like it, but not like that though.
Yeah, I like the cars, but you got to own it.
Yeah.
Depending on the age.
Yeah,
but but Blanco, but like I can't stand cats wearing all this fake jewelry these days. It's like if I walk around with a diamond tester, I will get shot at on a daily.
Yeah, but you know why they do it, right? Because they understand that most women can't tell what is real, what is fake.
Yes, that's what I was just asking HQ.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, probably somebody my age or old, maybe around her age, she's not impressed by that, and she's around 40. So maybe when you're 22, 23, you might be impressed with it because you don't know the difference.
Yeah, but you know what's the crazy thing? Hold on, Blanco. You know what's the crazy thing? They're misrepresenting themselves because they're acting like they got the money like that, as like if it was real.
Right.
But it's fake.
But it's fake.
Yeah, but it's very simple, man. Like this is not complicated.
Do y'all see his shoes?
And I've been saying this. Hold on, what you say, baby?
You see his shoes?
I'm on my phone.
Somebody did say that. I remember my dad said that. He was like, the one thing a woman will look at is your shoes.
Yes, your shoes, and if your clothes is iron.
Yeah.
Your clothes.
Yes, sir. Yo, bro, I still got man. Always pull out an ironing board before I have to go into a meeting, bro.
I know that's right.
Yeah, my mama was the one to don't you go outside with your clothes all messed up. You represent us.
Oh, fast. Let me get HQ with the HQ. You remember that? Look, I'm not that old, but I remember because my sister and all that, and I had to keep the clothes fresh, all that for this and that. My mom always made me like a pretty boy. Yo, you remember that spray starch?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm logging off.
I used to use that all the time. Used to get.
I'm logging the hell off. You don't even sell that shit no more.
I know, right?
You know what's crazy? And you know what's crazy? That's like an ingredient in my brain, though. I cannot go out if I don't iron my clothes, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I had to iron my clothes, man. My homies be roasting me. Like if I don't have a girl to do it for me, I just go ahead and do it myself. But like they be like, yo, you taking forever, man. You gotta iron your chair. Like, yes, nigga, I like to look sharp. That's why.
Hey, yo, bro, my mom used to like every day before I go to school, she would do it, and then she'd be like, nah, little nigga. And then you gotta see, I would lay my pants out so dope, the creases come up to the pockets.
Yeah, your shoes got it super clean. That's what women gonna look. Your clothes looking neat. But here's the killer though. Your cologne game gotta be on point. If you want women to come holler at you out, if you want women to come holler at you at will, bro. Just buy some good. Hold on, bro. Hold on. You gotta buy some. You gotta have a collection of cologne. I would say 4 to 5 is good enough. That's all I got anyway. Four different colognes.
Right.
Because that right there is an icebreaker, and I'm gonna tell you why. If a woman wants to talk to you, right, but she don't know how to, women don't got no game. Well, women don't got no game, right? But if you got a good cologne on, right? Now that's an excuse for her to come talk to you. Like, oh my God, you smell so good. What you got on? She don't care. She don't care what you got on. She just looking at an excuse to talk to you.
Right. Yo, it's aromatherapy. Why you think chicks like roses?
Roses smell like shit.
Hold fast, yo. Like when I used to like growing up in New York and all that, like we used to wear like what was that called? The Nile River, Egyptian musk, river honey, the oils. They just put a dot underneath your ears.
Yeah.
Chicks love you. But see, I went to Tunisia in North Africa, and it's like a rock, and it lasts like forever. You just like, and it's strong, but it's like an aphrodisiac. And chicks love a guy that smells good.
Yeah, absolutely. I admit that.
Yeah, no,
Oh
but
my gosh. I guess what
you gotta be soaked up in the shower. You know, that's a routine. That's daily. That's nothing. Like get your like we were just talking about, get your clothes right, the creases in the pants and all that.
Right.
Spray starch. You know, the collars on the shirt if you had that type of job. But when you, man, I had so many instances where it was almost sexual harassment.
What is your big dream, like personal dream, ambition that fuels you?
Okay. What is your big dream?
Jonathan, 41, big dream is to be married, have a family, of course, own a chain of barbershops in different cities, travel the world with my spouse or partner, of course. That's my dream.
Cool. And what about over here?
Did I say my name again?
You don't have to.
Okay. All right. Big dream for me. Right now, I own one of the top tutoring companies in the country. So I want to expand it out even further than where we're already at. So instead of going from 50 people across the country, I want to have hundreds of people across the country, expand to different markets. I want to transition my company to an ed tech firm as well. So just get bigger there. My daughter, I want her to make sure that she gets the best education possible. She's pretty smart. So I'm a little tough on her.
Wait a
want her
minute,
to be the best.
Why is this nigga talking that fast and got his chain outside a turtleneck in the summer?
Oh no, they in Las Vegas, right? No,
it's hot.
No, this is Scottsdale. Arizona.
Arizona, it's still hot, right?
But wearing a fake chain.
Absolutely no. It's cold as hell right now.
Oh really?
Yeah, but a fake chain outside your turtleneck. That's what. Look, like fellas, this is a little secret. When you really rock real jewelry, that's something that's nice. That's when you take your clothes off and you're doing your thing with the girl.
Yeah. Like right now, HQ.
You don't.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Nah, I'm just saying you don't show it. That's for like, yo, if they get that far, they know what's going on. Like I'm bitch being as real as possible.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's like nice because it's like March, but it be cold as hell from November all the way to right now March.
But
like
look,
right now, it's like around the.
But look what we
like
got on.
right now.
Look what he got on.
Yeah, because I mean that's. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
But look at what she got on.
Look, the buttons are like they making creases. It's not.
But why she got this on? And
She's fine. She's straight. He in the jacket. They look like he borrowed it. It's not. Look, the creases in the waist because the buttons are too tight. They're about to snap. Like, come on, he's trying hard. And he got the big chain out.
He's at
like
work.
HQ. Like right now, I'm at the car lot. Right, you know I got a car business, so I'm at the car lot. It's nice outside. Super nice.
Yo,
you can wear your hoodie.
Yo, dog, you in NY? It's gonna be 80 degrees on Thursday next week. No,
that's when the spring is here.
Yeah, it's popping off. It's gonna be a hot summer too.
Nice.
And HQ, remember last time when I told you we're gonna trade in your car?
Right.
And I'm like, since I got like what? Let me see. I got 8 cars left. Yeah, I got 8 cars.
Okay.
I give you one of the cars, man.
I got a Jeep. You mean trading a Jeep? I don't think so.
Man,
look at
guy, man.
all this. Listen, all this business can be yours. Look at all these cars right here. You see that?
Okay, pup. Yo, I know we should hang out. Yo, I like Porsches over though, bro.
Hey, HQ. This is our business, baby.
All right. I'll say this in front of everybody. I'll say this in front of everybody. If you can find me a very nice Audi R8 V10, I'll take it tomorrow, cash.
The R8, what year?
Anyone with a V10. It's the same engine as the Lamborghini Huracan. Audi R8.
Yeah, those cars.
Yeah.
Usually
it's hard to find now. I know, because come on, man, I drive Porsche 911s only. I got a Lexus, but it's too big. I got an LS. I don't like it. It's too big. It sits in the garage. But
because I usually I stay I know the market that I'm on, right? And I like the number one car that I get rid of fast, the Honda Accord, Honda Civic.
Yo, I got rid of my Honda, bro. I had a 1996 with 80,000 miles on it, and I got rid of it for nothing just because I didn't want to pay insurance on it to keep a sticker on it because I didn't have it at this house. I have it at my
And then at the
condo,
end
and
of the
they
day,
charge you stickers.
just really have a good thing to bring back to the family as far as not only investment, but to leave a generational wealth situation for them. So I can go travel when I want to, do what I want to do on nobody else's terms but mine and the person I'm with.
Now, guys, any questions for her? You got one? Okay.
Jonathan, 41. What's your dreams and goals?
Oh my goodness. Just continuing to expand my existing business. I have a lash studio, so scaling that is number one to me. Just freedom of time, whatever that looks like. Spending as much quality time that I can with my family and
Nice.
just not having any limitations in life.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Any questions here?
What is your definition or your definition between of either being married and being in that marriage situation and a partnership? So in other words, how do you disseminate the difference between marriage, partnership, since partnership is technically a higher level than marriage?
I definitely would agree with that. To me, marriage is literally that, which is defined by the state, right? So
HQ, I have a
I
question.
don't think that a
She's
lot.
goofy. What's up?
No, no, she's not goofy. I'm just saying the way the progress of the show is going, it almost seems, I would say, I'm not dissing it, it's very refined now because it's almost game show like. It's almost like somebody told them questions to ask. That's what I'm getting.
I mean,
Or
this
they
is better than
looked at
wrestling.
they looked at notes before they got on camera or something.
But they older. We got to make they older.
Yeah, but come on.
Right.
It's not that hard to see.
Right.
Really needs to go into it other than two people agreeing to like sign a document. But I think a true partnership is having like aligned goals and a vision that two people are like working towards. That makes sense. Yeah.
All right. Time to pop a balloon.
We got two more.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop.
I knew it.
There we go.
All right. So you held on to your balloon for quite some time. Why so?
Jonathan, 41. Similar interests. Salon owner and stuff like this. So just similar interests. That's it.
He is too light.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Yeah. Yo, hold fast, hold fast, HQ. That is weird because like a dark-skinned nigga like a light-skinned chick and a light-skinned nigga like a dark-skinned chick, but two
Right.
light-skinned people, they don't like each other for some
What's
reason.
going on? Hey.
Yeah.
It's like, it is weird.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, I
very
thought
weird.
that's who she was gonna pick.
You
I thought
see
she-
it right here. It's live.
Right.
Well, not live, but you know.
But then again, he got more going on. He got more going on than all that dude, the dark skinned dude.
Yeah,
He
but
got
you
more
know what's so crazy, HQ? Everybody's so fixated on aesthetics,
Right.
appearance,
Right.
looks,
Right.
stuff that's kind of superficial.
Right.
Because like, and a lot of you know what's crazy? Let's deep dive, baby. You know what's crazy? A lot of these people, like all the tattoos and BBLs and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those sad to say, it goes away.
Right. Right.
And
Well,
then
I mean, the attraction is the initial thing. If she ain't attracted to it, she
hold
wouldn't.
on. Hold on, baby. You know what's crazy?
Right.
Like all these chicks with the BBLs, they got a pill addiction, painkillers.
Is that what that produced when is that what they?
Yeah, yo, that you think you suck what they do to do that? Yo, people, they just had a chick die from that. It was like, yeah, they made a TikTok and all that. Like, yeah, we going to get this. One of them didn't come back.
Oof.
All for vanity and ego.
Wow.
And making a video. And they was like, my friend's gone. And we just like, what do you want now? Sympathy? Y'all did that and y'all were bragging.
Right.
And then they gave her too many pills or something and she didn't wake up.
Ouch. That's
All
it.
for vanity, right?
That's wild.
Mhm.
I thought she picked that dude
Think
right
about
there.
it though. Think about it. Think about it.
Right. Right.
I had to pop one. This is terrible.
Yes, but why?
Why?
You don't know.
I don't know. I think just because I have.
It's not light skin, is it?
Thank God. Don't bring this back, please.
We can shine together. We
I
can shine.
do believe in contrast. I do,
Oh,
but
I told you.
oh my God.
I told you. I told you. I told you.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, so we got one guy left here. Is he someone that's your type?
HQ, let's stop it real quick, baby.
I say,
She gonna say no.
I don't have a type.
Okay.
I think like this is very, just being honest, like it's hard to be surface level, like in this very short period of time, right? Like,
But what you've been hearing so far and everything that you've heard from him.
yeah,
He's someone that you want to get to know
ideal
more.
alignments for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely.
So let me have you scoot that way for me. Get on
Okay.
over there. Come on up here with us. So do you guys have one final question for one another? If not, it's okay as well.
All right. Just one. I can't
Just
like
one,
combine.
just one.
Okay.
You doing too much, bro.
What location do you live in?
I'm
live?
like Midtown Phoenix.
So you're here in Arizona?
Yeah, in Arizona.
Okay. I'm in Dallas.
Oh,
So I'm
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pause
Yeah.
me, you.
What?
Poppy just said that he's like a chick like that in those states will be goddesses.
Mm-hmm.
And now they going like, so wait a minute, this might be a long distance relationship, but he looked very starstruck. He looks very like, oh my God. You know, that's a meme, right? Oh
Yeah,
my
the light skinned guy. He knew he was gonna pick the light skinned guy. Apparently, she don't like.
Yeah, but I just said it. They like the light skinned people don't like light skinned people.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
That's wild.
I mean, locally. Excuse me.
yeah. Okay.
Are you good? Any questions?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't-
Okay. All right. Well, then let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match.
Okay.
All right, I'll take the
Yo, Uncle Phil's silently mad as shit. Uncle Phil very upset right now.
That sucks. Because I thought she was gonna pick the light skinned guy. That was her. That was
I
her job
told
right
them
there.
them light skinned and light skinned, they don't like each other like that. They want like
Dark-skinned.
a Oreo cookie.
Poppy was
Yeah,
right.
I told
Poppy
you.
was right.
Yeah, give me my props. Give my props.
Yeah, but when we do say light skin, when we say tall, dark, and handsome, they do mean
Hold fast.
whole spectrum.
Yes,
They
ma'am.
do.
Yes, ma'am.
You know,
Pop.
tall, dark, and from Mediterranean
It wasn't dark.
black.
No.
Oh my God, HQ, you're gonna die on that hill, don't you?
Oh
I
no,
know
hold
it to be
fast, though, hold
true.
fast. Yo, let me give Pop his props. You know, I don't do this a lot because we still got beef, nigga. It's never
Okay.
over. Never
No, let
over,
me
my
explain it. Let me explain it real quick. When we say tall, dark, and handsome, the tall and handsome is okay. It's the dark part. It doesn't mean completely dark, jet black.
HQ, we talking about black people.
But when I say dark, wait a minute, hold on. When I say tall, dark, and handsome, I mean from Jason Momoa to Poppy Blanco.
Oh my God.
Oh shit! No, wait a minute. She put you in the spectrum, nigga. You winning.
It's in between.
You are
Anything in
HQ
between.
approved, nigga. I didn't get that.
No, HQ. She just want to win an argument where there is no argument. HQ, we talk. Listen to me, HQ. Listen to me very careful, baby. We talk about melanated people, colored people. When a melanated woman, a black woman from any country, black, Asian, black, Jamaican, black, African, black American, when they refer to a dark man, it's a man that looks like me. He doesn't look like no damn Jason Momoa, man. Whatever his goddamn name is, bro.
Wait a minute.
Come on.
His name right here.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Michael
second.
B. Jordan.
Because y'all, I don't want beef between y'all.
Is Michael B. Jordan dark? No, he's not.
No, he's not. It's not.
Michael B. Jordan is in the middle. We mean when we say tall, dark, and handsome, when we mean dark, we mean from like Mediterranean all the way to dark. That's what we mean when we say tall and dark and handsome. All those shades in between, not just dark. We mean the shades in between too. Michael B. Jordans, the Will Smiths. We mean all of those in between.
Spectrum of brownness right now.
Yes.
Yeah, those are brown brothers.
Yes.
So how you gonna? You can go in the sun and get darker.
Yes, we mean anything in between.
You're melanated, like the culture and evolution is people that live in the sun. Evolution, you get darker to protect yourself from the sun, correct?
No, but HQ, when y'all say dark, it's a man that looks like LeBron, or what's the guy name that did the Wire, Stringer Bell? What is his name? The England guy. He dark. Idris Elba. There you go. That's when a black woman say a dark man. LeBron James, Idris Elba, man. Don't give me this Jason Momoa stuff. Come on, man.
Jason Momoa he's Hawaiian. He's from one of the islands.
Yeah, but he's no dark though. We don't consider him dark at all.
No, yeah, he's not. He's just
I'm saying what women like. You are taking it literal. I'm telling you, you ask any woman, she's gonna tell you that we have a range between regular brown chocolate to dark.
Let me diffuse this because a lot of black women love this. They want to get with a light skinned nigga to be like, he got good hair. He got some nice eyes. And they be like, yeah, I'm going to get a baby by him. Don't shake your head. You know I'm right. No, I'm saying, but that's what chicks do.
We talking about mommy. Okay.
What you talking about then?
I'm talking about hold on. We talking about the
Hey, don't get flustered now. It's really easy. I made it easy for you.
I'm giving you
All right, well, hurry up then.
When we say tall and dark, this is tall and dark. I ain't trying to be funny or nothing else. I'm just saying.
Don't put no pictures up. Like, don't do that. Let's explain it verbally.
This is what I'm saying.
Don't put pictures up. That's
weird. See that? Do you see that right there? Dark. That's what we talk about.
White guys.
This is what I mean. Mediterranean. From Mediterranean to black. That's what we mean.
Yeah. I get it. That's what y'all want. That's what you want to produce with. I get it.
We don't mean just dark. We mean Mediterranean to jet black.
It's a woman's nature. Right. You want the best of the best.
Right. So we're gonna pick all of them. So give me
not a bad thing. I ain't mad at that. Thanks for the truth.
I'm just telling you. Ask any woman.
I know.
She's gonna pick it.
What I do appreciate about you is you saying it. A lot of these people be faking and running around it.
I'm gonna say it.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I mean,
give me your final thoughts, sir, and thank you for coming on.
No, thank you for allowing me, and I'm gonna get out before you kick me out.
Thank you. Anyway, guys, we had a lovely show. Thank you all for showing up. Please hit the like button. Please share if you can. We got Friday show. We're gonna have the potential candidates on Friday. Maybe some men. You never know. Elegant Elephant, thank you for showing up. Dollar Washer, 3 a.m. Thought Club, Taheliism. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Thank you for showing up. Thank you. Hit the like button going out the door. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I do. I will see you Friday.